Hey, it's the Basement Benchmarks podcast. We've moved locations. We are out of the basement. They let us out. We've got myself, Ed, Glenn, Willie, and Tim here tonight for our first outdoor show ever, I think. Ever?
You are correct.
Yep. So tonight we are going to talk about a few things. We'll talk about the NFL, the NBA Finals for sure. Also, a little bit about the MLB. Our new segment we're going to have called What the Tweet, when we talk about, well, we'll explain to it when we get to it. And also, that's about it. The good, bad, and the ugly, like we always do also. So let's start out tonight, like I always do. How was your guys' week? Let's start with Ed.
Well, this is our first outside show, but we've done one prison show, if you guys remember that one. I don't know.
I thought that wasn't tape.
That was the origins of the shower stall, right?
They still use some of the sound bites for me screaming in the shower. No.
You ever find that bar of soap?
I found 2 bars of soap.
He blows bubbles every time he farts.
Those jailhouse burritos were good, too. So, it was a good week. Everybody had a good week, right?
Yeah.
Great week.
Yeah, I found out June is National Defense Gun Use Awareness Month. It's pretty interesting. And June 2nd was National Donut Day.
What?
Yeah.
Donuts.
Friday. Yeah,
What
so
the fuck?
I went to Quick Trip. I had to use my 9mm to get the lady from trying to force me to eat a Long John for her. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
That was pretty
From the inside out.
No, they had Quick Trip. They had free Long Johns at Quick Trip.
if you bought a coffee.
Yeah, everybody.
It kept walking in and out, walking in and out.
Dunkin' Donuts had
Was Little John there too?
Little John. That was the one Plantain John.
And he had Little Ed with him, too.
I love
Little Critter with you, too?
Little John's the best, man. You guys listen to him? He's a musician.
Is he?
Yeah.
No way! Okay! You ever his Christmas song? That Christmas song is hilarious. You ever his Christmas song? Oh, it's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it's him. He has a Christmas song. I'll play it for you guys later. No, next year at Christmas, remind me. That'll be a Christmas thing we'll do.
You guys do know that that's Chappelle, right?
No.
The funny one. That's not the real guy.
No, but Lil Wayne does this. He acts the same way.
Oh, okay.
He does say that all the time, right? Yeah,
Little John?
Yeah, he goes,
Little
no,
John.
Little John. No way! That's yeah.
He's all wiped out on Scissor Up or whatever.
Actually,
Scissor.
Alex, I've never had
Hey,
it.
Glenn, how's your weekend?
It was good. Oh, you want me to get into it?
Yeah, maybe tell us something. We got this whole podcast going here.
How did the week start? I had a long weekend. Started work on Tuesday.
Unlike Amy. She had a short.
She got shorted on her.
Glenn had a headache.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
Friday was good. Hung out with some decent people. And Tim.
Yeah. We saw DL.
Oh, I was there.
Yeah, we went out, remember?
Yeah, one old fashioned became 2.
And Saturday, we went to a Sox game with a couple guys. Good time.
Mm-hmm.
How was that show?
Historical game. Scott's going to get into that later.
It was cool.
Was it?
The stadium's not bad. Yeah, I like it. I've always liked that stadium. Yeah, it's fine.
Walk around.
Yeah, it's a nice stadium. They got
Did you see his
They got elote. They got Cuban sandwiches. Cuban sandwich is very good there. They got a lot of good stuff, Tim.
Yona beef.
Oh, they had mac and cheese, a green chili mac and cheese, a brisket mac and cheese, and what was the other one that we saw that caught our eye?
Bacon and brisket.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
no, that sounds good.
Yeah, and a chipotle
Really?
mac and cheese.
Wow.
Yeah, that did look. We
When
didn't
we
get
going?
it. Whenever.
Huh?
Huh?
Well, they're not putting a product on the field. They might as well put it in the concession stand.
Yeah, because Jerry Reinsdorf doesn't like making money in sports.
Yeah, otherwise, it was a good week.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I had a good week as well. I mean, Friday was fun. Downtown and watched people walk around and violated the neighbors' airspace with smoke.
Bitches.
Right, Tim?
Were they complaining?
Oh yeah, you missed it. They complained about smoke.
Hopefully they're not
We didn't smoke,
listeners.
so we didn't do it.
Yeah. Was it the upstairs?
Tim.
No, it was right next door.
Yeah, because they were sitting outside, I guess, or the
Yeah,
window was open.
Before we got there?
No,
They were there
the whole time. But I thought our conversation would sour more than cigarette smoke.
Jesus.
But
Any one of the
Right.
conversations.
yeah, which one? Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
And then, went to that baseball game. Thank you, Glenn. It was awesome.
Yep. Watched your Tigers get beat
Oh, yeah.
in a strange way.
Strange way. Very strange. So,
Can't wait to hear about it.
yeah.
You should watch sports.
I'm on the edge of my seat right
I
now.
know.
He's
I'm all excited.
My ass is on the edge of the seat.
Whoa!
I'm like centered over it, but my ass is hanging over.
Is the chair okay?
Oh, wow.
Jeez, that's not even nice. These are mean.
So yeah,
No, the
good
chair's
week. This is going to be another great week. And Tim, you're looking forward to this week because how many days in a row are you going to be drunk?
Well, starting tonight, 3 days.
Why,
Yeah, so-
why 3?
My week was good. Again, a lot of golf. So, watched game 1 of the finals, and Denver did everything that I thought they would. Ate a cookie for the finals. That was actually a lot of fun too. I ate pretty much all the snacks I had left in my house.
I'm guessing that cookie was a chocolate chip.
No,
It was peanut butter.
yeah,
I bet
like the
that peanut butter was imported from like.
Chile.
I was gonna say Colombia, but
Look here, say Chile.
Golf Rivermore Saturday, which is one of my favorite courses, and
How'd you shoot?
shot a 90.
Say 96.
Yeah, not 96. Sorry.
Flip it around.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry.
97.
Oh, okay.
So I was
Oh,
consistent.
sucker.
So, yeah. Still can't putt with shit, so hopefully that'll turn around Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Friday hung out, club, and then had some awesome old fashions and caught up with old high school basketball teammate and relived some of my, well, actually the only glorious moment that I had in high school was winning a game on a last second shot. So, yeah, every time I see him, brings it up. Every time.
This is where you start the Bruce Springsteen Glory Days.
Right. Yeah, so yeah, good week. Scott?
Mine was about the same as everybody else. Went to a baseball game.
Yeah, we all kind of had parallel weekends.
Yeah,
didn't we?
I moved I moved furniture on
I was
Saturday
gonna say, yeah,
morning.
you have like
Yeah, moved furniture. So that was always fun, but it actually went a lot easier than I thought. A friend of my Jace came over, helped us, and we got it done we were done taking it out within 45 minutes. All that furniture. So it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be.
Did you shower before you did that, or you?
No, I showered after because I knew we were going. Yeah, but the weather for the game was beautiful. So I mean, I couldn't go wrong for that. That was actually a nice weather game. So
Yeah, even sitting in the sun.
yeah, it was
Wasn't too bad.
it was fine. Yeah, it was a good time. So yeah, golf. I golfed in league last week. Nothing special. I do anything else? I don't think that I can remember. I don't know. Starts getting busy next few weeks. So doing a golf outing this week, Lake Lawn Lodge, for work Wednesday. So I'll be out there. So
Delavan, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
So
nice course.
yeah, it's not bad. It's Hidden Oaks is it called? I think Hidden
think
Oaks.
so.
Yeah. So yeah, that'll be a good time. So we'll check that out, I guess. So
For most of us, Bags starts this week.
Yes.
Something to look forward to. Monday for a couple
Yeah,
of guys.
bags.
we start for sure tomorrow.
Yeah.
What time? 6:30.
Stairs 6:30. Yep.
Practice starts at 6.
when's
Yeah,
Coop
6:29.
All right.
Coop, whenever we want it to start.
Coob.
It is Coop
Coop
season,
League.
guys.
Yeah, I
It
know.
is Coop.
Is it that goofy game where you gotta throw shit?
It sticks.
That sticks. Yeah.
I'm out.
But you play Bags, the other goofy game where you throw shit.
Yeah.
Try to get it in a
It's
hole.
more natural holding a sack in his hand than a stick.
That's right. I like beans in my hand.
Big sack and a huge hole.
That's why at bowling I always just hold that the whole time. yeah.
Resin.
Yeah,
Resin.
yeah. So, like I said, tonight's show. Let's get to how we start every week. The good, bad, the ugly. Let's start with that, and let's start with the. What do you guys want to start with? Let's start with
Bad.
right in the middle.
Yeah. You never start with the bad. Every time I've been.
He just wants to hear.
I want to hear the white
I
Sox.
like it.
Well, mine's ugly.
Let's start with
Start
the
with
other.
the
Let's start with
Okay.
your ugly.
So the ugly. So it's the first guy. We went to the Sox Tigers game the other day. It was a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits in that game.
7 hits.
7. It's a 7-hit game. Because we played a money game. Willie got shut out.
Yep.
Oh,
I
He was
know the
you.
feeling,
He was
Willie.
the dollar game?
Yeah, dollar game.
Great game.
Yeah. So we played a dollar game. With our new rule up too, if a guy walks, you get the next guy for next time you play. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, you get to hold
And
it.
hit by pitch is some.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything that keeps your at bat.
Oh, I
that's
like that.
but it's an error, you give it up. Yeah. So anyway, that's just a rule for next time you play. So anyway, the game ends on a a wild ball, a pass ball, catch and catch it, hit the umpire right in the face. Went flying. The umpire went down like a ton of bricks laying there. They were checking on him as the guy who scored. But the interesting thing, the other 2 runs in the game were scored on pass ball, wild pitches also. So the game was 2-1 and everything was scored on wild pitches and pass balls.
No RBIs.
No RBI.
So no earned runs.
No. 0 earned runs, 2-1.
Nice.
So that was, and actually, it could be ugly and good. Kind of, you saw history. I don't know if it's history.
Yeah.
I probably isn't. I'm sure it's happened, but that's insane. 2-1 extra inning game, and yeah.
Who did the White Sox beat? Indian Trail, you said?
Even worse, Detroit.
And outstanding thing for me and myself, as you know, one of my personal fantasy heroes is Miguel Cabrera. He didn't get an at bat that day. I was upset
They
about
gave him a
that.
rocking chair though for his retirement. Oh wait, that
They might have did it. They played him already. Once, have they yet?
We saw Miguel play. He played the other day, though, when we were there earlier.
When we played in
he played
Milwaukee. He played.
Yeah, he played.
He
Yeah.
hit that he hit that rope. Right in front of us.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right,
So
right before Rick got the puree.
yeah,
Oh,
it was
blueberry puree.
in between my nut handing out.
Yeah.
Hand out my nuts.
Baez got a warm welcome from the Chicago
Yeah, he did.
fans.
Yeah, he got
Never had that.
No, not a lot of booze.
Bluebirds.
A lot of
Glad they kept the core together.
Glad they kept it together. Contreras is not. Anyway,
Contreras.
maybe that'll be your ugly. I don't know.
No.
You go. Is it you?
Oh,
no,
Timmy.
you. Go ahead, Tim. Ugly.
We always go this way.
Yeah.
So my ugly is our boy John Morant. Adam Silver had a press conference during the finals and said that the NBA, during their investigation, has uncovered more evidence about John Morant and won't reveal it until after the finals. So for them to say something like that, of that magnitude during the finals, I think, it's kind of a good that Silver, decided not to say anything to distract from the finals. But, for him to say that in a way, too, makes you wonder, what more they found. And I'm going to call that he's going to get suspended for at least half his season.
I'm calling 41 games.
Yeah.
Right in half.
Yeah.
Or at least not till after Christmas.
I'm
something
going
like
to
that.
guess, because
Right.
we haven't talked about it, but it is turkey season, so I'm guessing maybe he pulled a shotgun out. Maybe he was in camouflage.
Maybe.
Although it was interesting how Adam Silver ended the press conference. He's like, no more questions. Pew! And he walked out. Like was somebody saying?
That is awesome.
No, that's how Adam Silver ended the press conference. Yeah. But yeah, I did see the same thing, and that's part of my bad is going to be something added onto that. So
Gotcha.
something different. So Willie, go ahead.
All right.
My bad's not sports related
It's
at all,
ugly.
but it's
Ugly. It's ugly. Yeah.
Not sports related. The train crash in India.
Yeah.
So they had 3 trains with 2,200 people on there, and 300 died.
Wow.
And one of the trains was just a sitting train.
I got hit.
He got hit.
So someone missed.
Have you ever
stop.
seen those videos of those people in India? They're like hanging on the outsides of the train. There's like
I
no
thought those were
safety.
buses. Safety.
Both, yeah. Dude, it's
Trains.
crazy.
Yeah.
There's just like people on the outside just hanging on.
We're going to find out it was a failed Petco switch.
Not in India. Not in India. No, they have their own. They have their own
Watch,
problems.
there's a Chinese knockoff Petco with like a
Pattyco.
tree and some shit at the end.
Patty go.
So good stuff. Patty
And you know what? One of the guys that works there's got like a goatee as well. What I heard.
Yeah, the owner's son.
Glenn, you're ugly.
I'm glad we can laugh so much at the death of 300 people.
Yeah.
There could have been more.
What was the old George Carlin? Where? Over in India. Yeah, fuck. Or it was Pakistan. Fuck Pakistan.
All right, my ugly is, and I'm going to slaughter this name. You guys probably know how to say it. Menkowitz, former Yankee and Twins.
Doug Mankiewicz?
Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Jesus,
I'm guessing.
Who? Weird Al Minkovic?
I don't know what I don't know what your thing is, but that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's probably him. He's bad-mouthing A-Rod
No,
because they used to play high school baseball together,
In Miami.
and they played. Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And they played it on the Yankees together, and he doesn't talk to him and doesn't get involved in the team tweets. To me, it's just kind of petty. Like, now at this point in your career, you're bringing this stuff up. Like,
Yeah.
trying to throw him under the bus.
Did he call him a horrible player?
He called him a horrible person.
No.
yeah, I
He
mean,
said he'll only talk to you in certain situations because he's trying to get into heaven. That was his quote. So it was just kind of ridiculous.
That's petty.
It's very petty.
So he's mad at A-Rod?
He was saying that about A-Rod.
yeah, I
There's
could
two
see
AJ
A-Rod
Brzezinski.
being like that, though. You know,
Yeah.
he's probably a bad person. I mean, he's kind of phony when you see him. But you know, I don't know the guy. Maybe J-Lo liked him, or
I don't
You know,
know.
like a
But
lot
what are
of
you
people.
gaining by saying that? In a
Well, being
Oh,
phony
I
and
don't
being
know.
a stuck-up prick doesn't make you a bad person.
No,
it just
no,
makes you a person that's not likable.
Right.
yeah, it's a good point. He's
Yeah.
not likable.
Yeah, maybe. Although I don't mind him when he's on the coverage for
He
baseball.
knows his
He's
stuff.
decent. I mean, he's not bad. He's not terrible, crazy, or anything like that. So yeah,
that was my idea.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's very petty.
Ed Ugly.
My ugly is the Jamie Foxx story.
Oh,
I mean, I brought it up a few weeks
which
ago.
one?
I know. That's what I mean. I brought it up a few weeks ago. It's like he was on his deathbed. And you're like, holy shit, you know, what happened to Jamie Foxx? And then like a week later, his daughter comes out and says, you know, you guys are all full of shit. He was out shopping with me today or something. And now, like a week later, they're saying they think it's like a possible vax injury. He's paralyzed and I think blind right now.
Right.
Yeah, nobody knows what's going on with
And nobody knows, but his daughter come out and was like, oh no, we were out shopping and
Right.
Allegedly,
she's just full of shit.
It's a blood clot.
They're
that
saying
he
a
got
blood clot
from
in his
the
brain.
vaccine that
Yeah.
traveled to his brain, and he was getting the shot because the film he was on was
Forced
making
him to.
making him get it.
Yep.
Wow.
And then
Or they
they
wouldn't
shot
allow
the rest of the film without him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they finished the film.
And you know, I bring up Jamie Foxx too because he's a sports guy. He did Ali. He did what was the other one? He did. I just did another one.
He was in Any Given
Fox
Sunday.
did Ali?
No, he didn't know. That was Will Smith.
No, who's not Ali?
He catches Clay.
No, he was in Ali, wasn't he? Wasn't
I don't know. He might have been somebody. I just know Any Given Sunday he was in.
Yeah, Any Given Sunday. I mean, he does sports.
He was
He's done a few
steaming.
sports movies.
Willie Beeman. Right? He's Willie Beeman, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, we don't know what the story is, so it's just a mess.
Right.
My bad is off of the John Moran thing. So after Adam Silver brings us out and he didn't just said, well, we'll talk about it. He was asked about it. Adam Silver did not bring it up. He was asked about the press conference, and he went into it for about maybe 30 seconds to a minute and said, you know, we found things. We're just going to talk about it later, like Tim said. And then one of the someone on ESPN, I don't know who it is, I don't really care, basically got after Adam Silver. He shouldn't have said nothing. Now he took away anyway. Now people are thinking and worrying and wondering about it. He answered the question he was asked. I mean, he
Well,
said what he said and moved away from it.
Well, luckily, he was scheduled to be on the show tonight
Yeah.
on our podcast, but you know, we took precautions.
Yeah, we don't want to put him on here, take away from other sports stories we're going to talk about
Yeah,
today.
so
Because the finals are on tonight. You know.
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't want to take away from Steaming Willie Beeman. So yeah. So that was my bad. Tim.
My bad is about the soon-to-be possibly Las Vegas A's. A Stanford economic professor disputed the A's claims for asking for $380 million of public funds to help fund their $1.5 billion stadium. The economics professor stated that the A's would have to sell out all 81 home games in order for them to make any money
In Vegas?
in Vegas. And they have to play Kansas City like 4 times. So there's no way they're selling out those games.
Yeah, I saw a similar headline. I didn't get into the story, but the owner's really strapped for cash, and he's close to just selling it all.
You should. Yeah. So.
I mean, who owns the A's now? Is it still in the Finley family?
No,
or-
it's not the Finley family. His name is and the funny thing is he's a real estate investor as well. So yeah, so I just thought that's my bad.
Well, I will say that if they do it, that stadium looks awesome. The new stadium we're proposing to build across from MGM right there. It's going to be incredible if they
no
do
part of that.
it.
So it's all public transportation as well. So and they said that they're going to have because the T-Mobile Center has concerts there. They're going to have concerts at their stadium as well.
I think Vegas should just fund it.
I think they can.
Vegas, how about just tell the A's owner, do like Soldier Field, we're going to own a stadium. You bring your team here.
Right.
Just like they do Soldier Field.
Right.
I got an
Sox
idea.
Stadium too, right? Yeah.
Here's how you.
I think they own Sox. Oh, they don't own Sox? Oh, they don't.
I don't think so.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a big thing. That was it. Jerry trying to take the team to Tampa Bay.
He should have now in the stadium. I would have.
Right.
So for Vegas to fund it, here's how you do it. You make it a prize on a progressive slot machine that you never give away.
Yeah. You can win a stadium.
You can win a baseball team. I'm gonna win this.
Which team? The A's?
Oh, I got the A's.
Yeah.
Nah, I'll just
You
take
know
$5. I'll take an hour of free slot
Can I
play.
get Brad Pitt too? Nah, never mind.
Nick Papa Giorgio would win it on Wednesday.
Yeah, he would too.
Guaranteed Rate Field is owned by the state of Illinois through the Illinois Sports Facilities Authority.
Right.
It cost $137 million to build.
Oh, I was confused. The Bears are only a football stadium owned by them. It's not baseball. I wonder if there's more baseball today. Probably a lot of baseball. But the A's would be a great example to do that.
Yeah,
Because it's good for them. The city of,
right.
Vegas, it'll just be another place for people to come and go to. I mean, not that they need to sell their city to people to come, but
Right.
No, it's one more thing to make it a
more place.
family.
Yeah, concert venue, like you said. You could have, if you built it right, you could have, instead of going over in the big, you could have Elite Eight stuff there and stuff like that. A little smaller venue, but still big.
Women's national championship.
Yeah, you do stuff.
UNLV could play there.
Yeah. They could.
They play at the Raiders Stadium.
Do they? Awesome.
So, yeah, okay.
Willie?
You did your bet already, right?
Yeah, he started.
Yeah, okay. So my bet is going to be what we read or what you sent out. Is that the Bears are thinking about going to Naperville as opposed to Arlington Heights?
The
How much
Naperville
longer of a
Bears,
drive is that going to be?
hour and a half. It's a drive.
Jeez.
Extra 45
It's
minutes.
like almost going to Chicago.
Well, it's past Chicago. It's
Yeah,
worse.
but Naperville's nothing to write home about either.
No.
The only plus side is you don't have to go into the city to get to them.
Yeah, we were talking before. We think it's just a ploy. It's just their way of fighting the Cook County tax base and telling them,
Right.
Yeah, I bet Cook County's trying to milk them for tons of extras and we need to get 7,000 union guys on this job and
then maybe Cook County's way to play hardball so they don't move to Soldier Field.
that's another way. Yeah,
So I don't know.
So they become the Nappy Bears.
The Nappy Bears.
We'll see. Nappy-headed Bears. Don Imus. That moron.
bring him back. He's dead, isn't he?
He did pass away, I think.
I
Yeah.
think so, yeah.
No.
Glenn.
My bad's Noah Syndergaard. 11 starts. He's 6.54 ERA, 3.89 strikeout to walk ratio. Tuesday, surrendered 5 runs and 7 hits including 3 home runs before they pulled him. The manager, Dave Roberts, was non-committal about him making his next start. So he goes to the Dodgers to kind of resurrect his career. Gets a 1-year contract and is not doing anything with it.
Is this the guy? Did he cut his hair?
That's Thor, right?
Mhm.
Thor, yeah.
He cut his
I think
hair.
he did cut his hair, yeah.
What's the old
Samson and Delilah.
Yeah, there you go.
Samson.
Yeah, and in that Dodger team is missing Dustin May right now. They're missing Walker Buehler.
Gavin Lutz.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying for pitchers. I mean, I think there's one more guy that's out.
Is
too.
Urias healthy?
I don't know if Urias.
No, he was put on
Urias
the,
is out too,
yeah.
isn't he?
Yeah.
So,
Thing with Syndergaard is it was a shot in the dark for them.
Yeah.
It's not for 1-year
Low
deal.
risk, high reward.
Yeah, he pitched when I was out there when I saw the Cubs play him about a month ago
but
or
you're
whatever.
still
And he
seeing
was
it-
terrible.
You're still seeing in fantasy drafts guys drafting him higher than
Right.
guys that are legit. You
Yeah.
know, it's weird.
Yeah.
He's got. I mean, he had a good reputation for a while. He was tough.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, maybe move the bullpen. Maybe maybe make him a short reliever or something like that, or maybe get him a 7th inning guy. I don't know.
Get his stuff straightened out.
Yeah.
And he was with the Mets. He was there with DeGrom.
Mhm.
Syndergaard, who was the other guy?
Steve, Matt Harvey who was that big.
Batman.
He was supposed to be the best one of all of them.
Right.
Well, Wheeler came out of that group, and also there's one more too. But there was like 6 or 7 of them, and none of them did shit for the Mets except DeGrom.
DeGrom, right, yeah.
And he's on the DL again right now. I think.
Is he?
I think he would come out of a game the other day.
Who was that?
Texas, DeGrom.
Yeah, he did get her. I think. Yeah. Yeah.
Syndergaard was on Impractical Jokers.
Yes, he was. Yeah. Is
Nice.
that the?
It was the punishment for Joe.
So my bad is going back to your Naperville thing. Lori Lightfoot, remember that lady? Beetlejuice. Yeah,
Well, I think she's a fox.
Yeah.
she was hired
He
by
likes younger women.
Harvard University as a professor. She was the first mayor in 40 years in Chicago to lose a re-election.
Because you couldn't cheat.
And Harvard's response was after they hired her, "We believe our students will benefit from her experiences, insights, and knowledge of leadership decision making." She's been an absolute fucking disaster.
And the new mayor's not much better.
Oh, he's
I think
worse.
he's worse.
Yeah.
I mean that's
Right.
and she's still
Time will
lost.
tell, right?
Right,
Mhm.
yeah, we'll
Mhm.
see. But yeah, she's part of that Bears fiasco that screwed up everything, and she's a disaster. So Harvard's like, let's hire her and have her teach our children. They're our future. Teach them well.
She fits a,
Let
she fits
them
a quota.
lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess
Lesbian
inside.
Fills a quota for them.
Give them
Probably.
a
Pacifies their woke students.
That's my back.
Yeah, I mean, that's Harvard right there.
Harvard.
That's all that
Those
those big
tracks,
schools.
little backtrack.
I like it.
I was singing for you guys.
I could hear it.
Just
Make
I
it
want you guys to
easier.
keep talking over me because it
Let
sounded
the
cool. Like I was like it was a
children
backtrack.
laugh
Sounded good.
after.
I enjoyed it.
They just shut us off because you use copyright music.
I sounded so good.
Yeah.
Was it Whitney Houston?
Is that really?
Yes.
maybe.
Yeah.
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 Obviously.
And that was
And
that was the
That
line
was-
that Jack
that's-
Black
will always
School of Rock,
love
right?
you.
It's Dolly Parton.
No, that was she's singing in the Bodyguard too.
All right. Who's
Scott's
up?
favorite movie, by the way.
Yes, it is one of my
I
favorites.
wrote that
Yeah.
song. though.
Under,
Yeah, she did, yes.
Long time ago.
I think she won an
She's still,
Oscar for that movie, maybe,
Yeah.
or was I nominated?
Dolly
Whitney
Parton's still alive.
Yeah, she just put out a rock album.
Mm-hmm.
She like with like a bunch of like cameos on it.
Yeah,
The whole thing is
supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
It's her and Kid Rock. Oh, I don't know.
her boobs are 37, she's 75. Anyway, my good is Terry Stotts is back in Milwaukee.
Nice one.
Good assistant coach, good depth to the bench, veteran coaching, and I like Terry Stotts, so I'm glad he's back in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
So Terry Stotts is my good.
Right. So you won't have a Joe Mazzulla moment.
Yeah, something does happen. We've got a guy that can coach
Right.
the team.
I should call timeout when
When
he
this-
needs to.
When I forgot to say though. Well, go ahead. I'll talk about him after. Go ahead. Go ahead with your guys' stuff. Good.
All right. So my good is the great guard era at Wisconsin received one of the highest basketball recruits in the history of Wisconsin basketball. They received a
Bronny?
What's that?
Bronny's coming? Oh. I was all excited. Like I thought it was.
So they received a four-star recruit from Daniel Freitag. He's a point guard from Minnesota, and he is the fifth highest rated recruit in Wisconsin men's basketball history.
Rashad Griffith Jr. What?
No. What do you think number one is?
Michael Finley.
No,
Oh, Sam Oakey.
no, he's top five though.
Sam Oakey was up there. I remember Sam Oakey was a monster.
Right.
They thought he was going to be the best player ever when he got.
Brian Butch was the highest rated.
Oh, Brian Butch. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember him. How about the kid that played with the Rockets for a minute? I thought he was pretty good too. I don't know if he
Oh,
was.
Sam.
Sam Decker was
yeah,
top
Decker,
five.
Yeah,
recruit.
Sam Decker would have been. Yeah. Sam Decker was a good combination of length and shooting.
Right.
He just didn't make out in
He
pros.
was super athletic.
Yeah, he was good.
Yeah. So great for Wisconsin basketball. They actually have a pipeline now from Minnesota to Wisconsin, so it's good to see them like stealing recruits from Minnesota.
Mhm.
That's my good.
Oh, Willie, you're good.
My good is Jokic, his quiet triple-double.
His ninth, by the way.
Yeah, ninth, and he's he tied Jason Kidd as far as the first triple-double, right?
Second in NBA Finals history.
Right. Yeah. Did I steal yours?
No. Now I'm just.
He's correcting you.
Okay. Right.
Trivia question.
Yes.
3 players have averaged a triple-double going into the finals. Going into the finals have averaged triple-doubles. One is Jokic.
Right.
The other 2.
Magic.
Yeah.
Now Johnson averaged a triple-double going to the finals.
Russell?
Nope.
Chamberlain.
Yes.
Wow.
It's always going to be Russell or Chamberlain for
Yeah.
triple doubles and
Yeah.
rebounds. Or...
I wonder if it was blocks though for him and not assists. Could be. Could have been.
I got something about the NBA Finals about 10 records.
I don't think Will Chamberlain had 10 assists his whole career.
Oh yeah, he did.
Will Chamberlain? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
He got tons of assists
Yeah.
because everybody there was
Yes,
like 4 white
10,000.
guys jumping up and down
10,000
like
assists,
this.
according to him.
No, those are all on his own.
Those were all dunks.
Glenn, you're good.
So last week, my good was Liam Hendricks pitching, coming off cancer, pitching his first game. Today, he got his first win. Came in I believe, the 8th or the 9th. 2-2 tie. Shut out the side, and then Sox scored 4 more, so he gets the win.
Nice.
Who did he?
And, ironically, on National Cancer Survivors Day.
Oh,
Is that
wow.
right?
Awesome.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice.
Somebody was looking out for him.
I'll say.
Well, good for him.
Yeah, this moonshine's really good, by the way.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Great call for the lemonade.
Yeah, it's delicious.
So you brought this?
Yeah.
Nice.
Straight from Tennessee.
Golf clap.
Tennessee.
So we got Bomb Pop moonshine
Yeah.
with lemonade in it,
Delicious.
and it's good for you because of the lemons. And the
But not
pops.
good for you because of the sucralose.
Well, I would have had sugar. I didn't need sugar-free stuff.
How'd you find out that makes you crap your pants?
I learned after a while. Actually, Amber's aunt used to always make desserts. We'd go over there. So you go like for Thanksgiving or something. It's like, oh, here's like some pie. And you'd eat it and you'd be like, oh, it's sugar-free pie. And then I'd be on the toilet for an hour down there just destroying her bathroom.
Wasn't the six
Is that
plates?
like-
Wasn't the
And
six
they only
plates of
had
dinner
one.
you had?
They only had one bathroom in the house too.
Oh, they
Did you disconnect the chain from the plunger?
I already felt bad enough for that toilet.
You mop a ducker.
Oh my god! I couldn't stand
toilet
that
was
high.
sweating
My
when you
legs
got
were
off of it.
shaking too much.
You were sweating. It was like defusing a bomb.
It was like 3 years in a row it happened. And it's like I only ate the Jell-O. Oh shit! It's sugar-free Jell-O. I guarantee. And it used to be Splenda. It was mostly
Or,
Splenda.
or was she like diabetic or something?
Yeah.
See, I'm the kind of guy that comes from the thing. I know it's their house, but you got to make regular dessert for other people too, though.
But we
Because
didn't
sugar-free
know-
dessert's kind of like,
And then she'd
it's
be
a
like-
waste of my time.
Every time I'd ask, "Oh no, honey, it's perfect." You know, it's like right from the heart, and it's like right to my asshole, but right to
from
my
your heart to your
colon.
fart.
Same thing for you, right?
Yeah,
Actually, I will say, though, sugar-free Jell-O and regular Jell-O taste the same.
yeah, it does. It's hard
They
to
do.
tell.
Yeah,
That's
they
why.
do. And sugar-free Jell-O is easier to make.
Once you put the
Because you
vodka,
don't got to add anything to it.
once you put the vodka,
Sugar,
you don't
sugar,
even
the
notice.
Jell-O, you gotta
Spot on,
dilute the sugar and the real stuff. What was it again?
Once you put the vodka in, you don't even notice.
Good point.
Right.
Or Malort, like Willie likes to do.
And a couple. Yeah. It's gonna make it interesting.
And I'm bringing up the.
old-fashioned Jello shots are fucking divine, by the way.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, they are.
You put a cherry in them?
Yeah.
I don't know if I've ever had them, have I?
Oh, yeah.
I think you have.
Pudding shots are way better. You make.
Pudding shot. Well, hey, his wife makes pudding shot.
Yeah, those were good.
Yeah, her pudding shots are the best. Grow up. Jesus Christ.
69. Ah!
Those are actually
pudding
not
shots.
pudding shots.
Their pudding shots bring all the boys to the yard.
Oh, my God.
All right, thanks a lot
Glenn,
for coming,
yeah,
everyone.
Glenn's no longer invited here.
Shortest podcast ever.
That's the great thing about podcasting. They can't even fire you. You know, it's like we only made like $1 in the last 3 years. So it's like, okay, I got a good left, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, I got Rosang. You see that? The golfer, LPGA, 19-year-old. She's two-time NCAA champion. First time that's ever happened. Played her first tournament this weekend. She won. And they were saying, some of the guys are coming out, you know, like, or not the guys, but the pundits were coming out and they're like, be ready. She's going to be good. She's going to, you know, beat you. And she did.
Yeah.
And she kind of screwed up, it looks like, today. She shot a 74, ended up in a tie, but she won. I mean, they must have went to a playoff. I didn't see the update yet
That's awesome.
because it was at Showtime or
It was a
whatever.
LPGA
she's
event?
9 under,
How old is she? 19.
19.
19.
And
Good for
she's
her.
legit.
Yeah.
She's going to be a top women's
Oh, yeah.
player. She ain't going to be Michelle Wee. Oh, I'm shooting from the men's tees. I hope not.
Yeah.
She's actually the real deal. She's not made up on a website
And
as a...
she broke all the Tiger Woods records at Stanford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she won today. She won $421,000 on her first day of work.
Yeah, gotta give her caddy 10%.
Oh, so she only probably brought home $380,000 as a
What
19-year-old.
state was it in?
Jersey.
Jersey. Oh, she brought home $11.
She owed them money back in the day.
And had to contribute to the Donald Trump Library.
Chris Christie Library.
Ruth Chris?
Under-
What are we
it's
talking
under-
about?
I like steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was that. So
Cool.
I'm going to guess she's going to be in our goods more coming up
I'm sure.
ahead here.
That's awesome.
So
Until some dude starts playing women's golf and beats her, and we'll have to talk about him all the time.
Yeah.
that'd be awesome.
He'll be sponsored by Bud Light, too. Too
I
soon?
think he should have to tape his junk, behind him so he
You got to tuck it.
Tuck
Tuck
You got to tuck it while you shoot.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. She's got to tuck it. He's got to tuck it. Everybody's tucking it. I don't know.
Sounds like a song.
Right?
Tuck it.
Like
Elvira.
Sounds like Red Solo Cup.
like Booty Man. We can do Tuck It Man.
He's tucking it, she's tucking it.
Tuck it.
Elvira. Giddy up.
Tape it up.
So that's that.
Off
Yeah,
the rails.
that's that. So the NBA Finals are going on. We said for a minute, NBA Finals 1-0 right now as of today. Game 2 is today when we're doing the show. It's Sunday. I was gonna say the Broncos.
Have some more moonshine.
I can't wait for football.
Right.
The Nuggets are up 1-0 and a very. I know he came back on them a little bit, but pretty resounding win for a team. I know it's a long series. I just don't know if they have an answer. I don't know if they have size enough to compete with the Nuggets. And you know what? Weird things have happened.
Sure.
But if you make a bet now after what you saw, and a lot of us probably picked the Nuggets to win the series anyway. I don't know. Could they be swept? I don't know. Is it possible?
Could be.
I don't know. It might not happen. I don't even know what the score is right
Halftime
now.
right now.
They could be losing, I guess.
As
Nuggets are winning.
Kevin Love is
Kevin Love's had to play tonight for Caleb Martin, which is a downgrade, obviously.
Right.
I mean, Kevin Love did his part as he needed this in all these series, but he's not at the ability of starting.
He's not somebody-
And now their bench gets less. It gets depleted on top of it now because you don't have the extra Kevin Love coming off the bench now.
Right.
Well, hopefully Tyler Hero gets his shit together and gets back soon because he might not even get to play in this.
he was going to play tonight.
I heard Game 3 the whole time. I don't know why. Yeah, I heard Game 3, and I mean, it could help them, but I mean, I don't. It's the defense is what they need. I don't think Gallon Tyler Hero is bringing defense to the table. I really don't. They scored. They didn't score terrible last game. They just couldn't stop.
Right.
They couldn't. They had
missed a lot of open threes too.
Yeah,
So did Denver. Denver didn't shoot well from three.
yeah.
Right.
And like I said, Jamal Murray and Jokic have the best two-man game.
Yeah.
I mean, it rivals Stockton and Malone personally to me at this point. It just rivals it the way
I agree.
he slides the spots. Jamal Murray is so good at passing the ball to him in the post, and he slides to a spot. He doesn't run. He just kind of gets out of your vision, just like 3 steps away, and gets the ball back. And Jokic's so quick with the ball, and he's already shooting when he hits the ball. It's just it's hard to guard. It really is.
And Murray too. He's a cutter and he's athletic. He's perfect for that system as well. I mean, flourished once he got to Denver as well. Found his role. So I do have a little bit of trivia for the finals, and in regards to
Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan. Oh, not the answer.
Pat Riley.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So Pat Riley,
that's my good. I forgot. Dang it. Go ahead.
Pat Riley is a player, a coach, and an executive. Has now taken place in 19 NBA finals. So it's
24.9% of the finals he's been in.
1/4.
24.6.
Yeah. 1/4 of the NBA finals. Pat Riley's had a part of.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. So
way to make your mark. In the league.
My other good was this. My good was this. LeBron James. I don't know if you saw this story, but LeBron James, when he was there, he went into Pat Riley and he wanted Sepulchra fired.
Right.
And he looked at him, Pat Riley, and said, "As long as I'm here, Eric Spoelstra will not go anywhere."
Right.
And then the rest of this article was the guy wrote, well, if LeBron would have been always champion chased, then he could have been there and probably won 4 or 5 more titles maybe. If he just stayed put in Miami with Sepulchra, and they could have won some titles.
Spoelstra didn't do what he wanted.
But Pat Riley, a guy with spine, I love it. And that's probably why he left LeBron, because he was pouting about, I didn't get my way.
But he's one of those guys, again, we were talking about this, that he is bigger than the game. So, I mean, LeBron, no matter how big LeBron is, he's still, Pat Riley's way more respected.
Oh, yeah.
The players look up to him. Right. Everybody does.
Yeah, he's the whole reason why Heat culture exists. So.
It's the same thing. It's like a Belichick thing, or these guys are bigger than the game.
Yeah.
So the players can't come in and just push them around like Aaron Rodgers, I want this. They go, get the hell out of here.
Right.
And
Bill Belichick's probably been involved in 20% of the Super Bowls.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He's been to 6, and I bet he's won 2 or 3 with the Giants.
Yeah.
Has been 50, so just under 18, 19%. He was one of the Bill Parcells guys.
Right.
The Browns aren't made it. He was with the Browns with Bernie. He was with Mike Schottenheimer, I think.
Yeah.
He was on that team that lost to Denver. I thought he was the not a coordinator. He was like a lower level. Coach. Yeah, he was a lower level guy. Right. But they didn't make the Super Bowl, so it doesn't matter. But I think he made about 18, 19% of the Super Bowls, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But yeah, when you brought Belichick up, that's a great point. He's one of those guys that you look at and go, even there's a lot of guys like a Ron Wolf type guy back in the day when he was there. Obviously, he didn't have the championships, but he did have the respect and had the teams put on the field.
Right.
Nobody would have walked in his office and said, well, you need to do this. He'd have been like,
fuck off.
Fuck you talking to?
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, there were guys. I mean, in football, you had Parcells, probably.
Yeah, Parcells
Jimmy
was one.
Johnson type guys. You ain't going to tell those guys what to
Johnson. Think about Johnson.
The thing about Parcells, he did a great job because he took Mark Sanchez a 2 back-to-back AFC Championship games, and he decided to say, "Screw all these quarterbacks. We're going with Tony Romo."
Right.
And he was the best quarterback they had in the roster. He was right.
Right.
And he was right. Bill Parcells, another guy I know he talks about when you talk about coaches. We always forget about Bill Parcells.
Right.
He won a couple of Super Bowls.
Right.
And he just did well wherever he went.
Coaching tree.
Yeah. I mean, he's the one he was coach of the Patriots and lost the Packers.
Yeah.
He lost. That's the last time he went, though, wasn't it? Because the Jets team never made it with him.
Yeah. Well, he won the titles with the Giants. And he had Belichick as a defensive coordinator.
Scott Norwood special. Yeah.
Right. I mean, look at his coaching tree, too, Belichick.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, you're right, too. Yeah. So, yeah, coaches, it's these guys that have spines you don't have them anymore, though. That's
It'd be like Red Auerbach or whatever.
You don't have guys like that no more.
Lombardi.
Right.
Those guys were
different.
I know it was.
Right.
Yeah, you line up GMs now, they're a bunch of guys
Phil Jackson.
Right.
Look up
economics majors.
Well, but they all look like used car salesmen now, too. Hair slicked back, and not Pat Riley, I guess, looks like that, but hair slicked back, no tie, shirt unbuttoned, like trying to sell you a Honda off the lot.
Right.
I mean, that's what they all look like now. They're all like salesmen. That's all they are, and they sit there and go, "Oh yeah, let's this and that." And then when someone comes in, "Oh yeah, well, we're gonna do that because you want to."
Right. I'll give you the undercoating.
yeah. 10-year bumper on the table. So yeah, great. Yeah, that's a good question actually.
Yeah.
Or good.
I thought that was fascinating. I mean, and the whole thing is too, like, he went to Kentucky as well, so he was under Rupp. I mean, think about all the stuff that he's seen in his lifetime as a basketball guy.
Yes, psychotic racism from your coach, starting with Rupp, and then
playing for the Lakers, coaching the Lakers, and then going to the Heat. You know what I mean? Like
now his finals appearances. Did he play for the Knicks? We were talking about the other night somewhere. I don't know if were you talking about it? We didn't know, or we were somewhere else. Maybe were we at the baseball game? We brought this up.
Yeah, we were
talking about it at Tony's house here tonight. Yeah. But did we ever look up? Did he play for? I know it was the Lakers. For sure, he played for the Lakers because he obviously was in the
right. He was an announcer.
Yeah. He played for them, and then his career was over. And
he wasn't even a good announcer.
No.
Yeah. Remember, his wife was telling him maybe she could do something different.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Chick Hearn was kind of funny to him. Don't talk. Hit the button. Was it Chick Hearn? Yeah.
Chick Hearn,
hit the button. Whatever. I'll hit the button when you can talk. What's a man? Yeah. So, but yeah, that's crazy. All the teams he's been around. Obviously, as long as tenure as the Heat, though, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
As the coach, GM, and president now, right?
Yeah.
So, nice place to live too.
Oh yeah.
If I want to be rich and have money and be able to just sit and watch basketball every day and do something. Miami's not a bad place to be able to live because we can live where you want and afford to live on the ocean. Oh yeah.
Well, the nice thing is down there too, you can get to anything quick.
Oh yeah.
It's a 2-hour flight to pretty much any island.
Yeah.
Played for the 71-72 Lakers
and the 76 Guards, our Suns.
Oh, he's on the Suns too.
Yeah, and he won a title as an assistant under Westhead.
Oh yeah, he was there. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That was
over for Westhead.
Yeah. Yep. When Westhead smashed his bike.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, he didn't smash some guy. Did someone hit him, or did he just lose control?
He ran into it. Did he run into it?
Yeah, I think he hit something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Smacked his head.
So any other finals tidbits?
He made the finals as a Knicks coach too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They lost to the Rockets, right?
I have an article about like the 10 most unbreakable finals records, but we can do that next week.
No, go ahead. Let's do it.
All right.
Enough of my time. Let's do it.
Okay.
The 10. We got to guess, or you're going to tell us?
I'll tell you guys.
Oh, okay.
Unless you guys want to.
You going to tell us who holds the record then?
This is an article from Fadeaway World. It's a basketball website, and these are the 10 most unbreakable records in NBA Finals history. And number 10 is the highest career scoring average in the NBA Finals. You guys want to guess a player?
How many points is it?
36.3 points per game in NBA Finals.
They say it's unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
It's Jordan, isn't it?
Will Chamberlain.
No.
Kobe.
No.
What era?
Early 70s.
How about Lou Alcindor?
No.
He was too long. Played too many games.
No, just for the finals, right?
Career?
Yeah, just for the finals.
Career scoring average in NBA Finals.
Oh, for your career, though.
No.
Yeah, for the whole career.
Highest career.
So every So you played 50 games in the finals is what he averaged.
Yeah, you want
So this guy might have played 4. Okay.
And the closest, I'll tell you what, the closest player that's come to it was Giannis in the 2021 season.
How about Wes Unseld?
That was what I was going to say.
No, right era though.
Yeah.
Rick Barry,
Okay, that's good. Yeah, good point.
36.3.
36.3.
Right.
That was with Golden State.
And what did Giannis average?
35.2.
Well, he's only been in one, though, so that would be it. I thought it would actually been a good guess to guess first. I really thought about it.
All right, so most free throw attempts attempted in a finals game.
You know it wasn't the Heat.
Yeah.
No.
They really think 36 points. Well, I guess because guys play. Yeah, I guess it'd have to be a new team. Yeah. But this is Jokic's first finals.
Right. So he might break it.
If he never plays again, though, he has to stop. His career has to be over, obviously, or not playing it
I'm
again.
done.
Well, I'm just saying, if he never ranks it again, I guess he could be the leader after this,
Right.
but I guess it's a career. I keep
I don't
forgetting.
see it happening even.
Yeah. What did Jokic score the first game?
Not much.
24, 22.
No, okay.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, so free throws in a game?
Yeah, most free throws attempted in a finals game.
Let's all just take one guess. We're going to guess. So we don't.
It should be easy.
We can shout out things every night, every time, but.
It should be pretty easy. Free throws attempted.
Oh, Shaq.
Yeah, he had 30,
Yeah, actually, I just saw that. I just read an article about that.
39 free throw attempts.
Did he have 50 points in that game?
He
It was they were named the high scoring games. He had to have 50 points in that game.
doesn't say.
We probably made 10 of them.
Free throws.
Right.
I think he scored 50 in that game because it was one of the top scoring games in the history of the finals, and that
He
was.
finished with 40 that game.
And he shot 39 free throws.
Yeah.
Yikes! Yikes!
He made 2 hoops.
Christ!
All right. Most rebounds in a singles final game.
Someone else guess. Yeah, I gotta guess in
I'm
my
going
head.
to say Chamberlain.
No.
You said Barkley.
Barkley?
No.
Rodman.
No.
And Moses Malone. I don't know.
Bill Russell with 40.
Oh,
Bill Russell.
40?
I didn't get my guess, man.
I didn't. I'm sorry, I thought
40! 40
stop
rebounds in a
thinking.
game.
Now I was going to ask you what
He had
era.
more rebounds than Shaq had free throws.
Yeah.
Right.
40.
He had 40 against St. Louis Hawks in 1960.
That means they missed 40 shots on top of it.
And
Least
he did it
terrible.
twice.
Wow.
He did it against the Lakers in 62.
His career average
won it,
rebounds was
62.
29 in
Yeah.
the finals.
No, they won in 72. The Lakers. Lakers. I don't think we're LA until
60s.
yeah.
Yeah, they were
They're Minneapolis. Yeah, because they had what's his name,
All right.
George Mikan.
Most points per game in a single finals series.
I know. It's Michael Jordan. Yeah. 36 point something.
41 in
Jesus.
93
Okay.
against the Suns.
But he did miss 39 free throws.
No.
All right, so this one's kind of controversial because, and I'll give the reasoning why. So this one is most consecutive NBA Finals by a player.
Most consecutive
It's Michael
year.
Jordan again because he
No.
not the
That was no because he missed that. He
Yeah,
came
'cause
back
he
half
missed.
year
Yeah.
and he didn't play right away.
Yeah,
again.
that's what I was
So
gonna say.
consecutive. They played in consecutive games.
They played consecutive NBA Finals.
So that means they made it obviously
every year.
a few years in a row.
Right.
Well, it's going to be someone from the.
let's say like somebody from the
Celtics,
Yeah, I was going to guess like.
Back when
Wow.
they won like in the 70s when they won a bunch. Didn't they win a bunch in the 60s as well?
Yeah, so here's the thing. It was actually Russell,
I was going to say Bill Russell.
but they gave it to LeBron James because...
He left team and went somewhere
Well,
else.
no, because there were only 12 teams in the league when Russell did it, and they only had to play 2 rounds, and the first round was best of 3. So
what's
It
that?
doesn't matter.
That's what I agree.
Still
I think
finals.
it's Russell.
So what's LeBron's number of games? So he's playing 2 finals.
He played in 8 straight finals.
8 straight finals he
Right.
played in. Oh, the number of final. How many did Russell play in that
Like
side?
11.
Yeah. Him and Casey Jones and all that whole group. It was
Right.
just final after final.
Right.
Yeah.
So most final appearances by a player in the career. Most total final appearances.
Is Russell, right?
He had 12.
Yeah.
So they had 11 straight, and then they didn't make the finals in 67. And then he had made one more after that.
And he coached one too then after that.
Right. So this one's easy. 6-0 NBA Finals record with 6 Finals MVP awards.
The GOAT, Tom
Scottie
Brady.
Pippen.
Tom
Yep.
Brady.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen, right?
Horrible player. Most NBA championships by a player. Russell with
Yeah.
11.
Yep.
Most three-peats as NBA champions.
Three-peats.
Yep. The most three-peats as NBA champions.
It was the Bulls.
Yeah.
2, yeah. That was a trick question when you looked at me.
Yeah.
Most
was like-
consecutive NBA championships won.
It's got to be Boston.
The Celtics, yeah.
Celtics 8 straight, 59 to 66.
It's good. That's a good run.
Yeah,
But didn't count because they didn't play enough games.
yeah.
Remember when Vic
They're playing
Mackey?
against.
Vic
they're
Mackey
playing
was
against-
walking around with his cigar, like, "Ah, you guys are never going to win one here." And
Yeah,
Right, they're playing against plumbers. Remember?
Yeah.
I think that's the most disrespectful thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
A player called plumber players.
Yeah. Oh, my
So-
God.
I think Chuck Connors was on one of those Celtics teams too.
I think you're right. Yeah.
The Rifleman. He played,
You think he went pew pew?
no, he used the lever action.
Right.
He was on the Cubs too.
Yeah.
That guy had a
Was he a Dodger?
Yeah, Dodger,
Yeah.
Cub.
That's why Dodger.
Dude, that guy had a good career. Played with the Celtics. Jesus.
Surprised he wasn't on the.
Oh, he played with the Celtics, too?
I think he did.
Who?
Chuck Connors.
Yeah, I think so.
I think it was only like 1 or 2 years, and he didn't like basketball, so he went back to baseball or
Right.
something. Played like 4 or 5 years baseball, and then became the biggest actor on TV
Right.
for a couple years.
Wasn't
Shot like 300 people on the show or something.
speaking about like multi-sport athletes, wasn't Dave Winfield the only player to be drafted in NBA, NFL, and major?
I think it was all
I
three.
think in Minnesota he was Mr. Football, Mr. Basketball, and Mr. Baseball. I think.
Yeah.
I think he was
Yeah,
all
he was-
three.
Right.
Or he's all staying all three. I don't know if he's
Yeah.
I don't know if he's a top. But he
How
was
come no one
Mr.
talks about him being like an all-time player, like
Played all-time great athlete,
Right.
like Bo Jackson type guy, or
just a great baseball player? He had 3,000 hits, right?
yeah, he had a great career.
Yeah.
I think Bo Jackson, though, we got robbed because I think he would have been the greatest guy you ever saw play sports ever.
I saw
He
him.
is
I saw him live.
He would have been incredible.
He is the greatest
He was
guy
the great.
I've
Was
ever
the
seen
best.
play.
He was. I like Walter Payton and Barry Sanders. Obviously, we liked them, but he for just the
Right.
pure power and speed the guy brought to the table, it was insane what
I
he
just
did.
saw a video about his first at bat in the majors, and I mean, he crushed a home run, but it was foul. Just missed it. And he said, they couldn't tell. He goes, that could have been a fair ball for all we know. But this
He's
is
so high or whatever.
yeah. So how did he get his first base? His first hit? He beat an infield throw.
Yeah, infield hit. Yep.
Yeah. He was.
Yeah.
Well, you ever hear how when the whole draft story about him is amazing because he was like tricked
Yeah, by Auburn, but not by Auburn, but somebody else tricked him to go
in-
hit. Yeah, I remember that. I saw the story on that.
to
Yep.
go to.
It was on the Bo Nose thing or whatever, the 30 for 30.
Yeah, it wasn't like Tampa, was it, or something?
It was a pro team, correct?
Yeah, and I can't.
But it wasn't
remember-
Tampa wasn't that year. A
They
team
weren't
yet.
around yet. Yeah.
It was a pro team that did something. What was the story behind it? It was a weird
So
story.
they made him come out to the ballpark or whatever, so it would screw up his eligibility for college because he took a plane flight to go do this. So he got it canceled, and it was something with the football team. So who did he play for? It was Auburn.
Auburn, yeah.
So Auburn had it set up so he wouldn't play baseball anymore. So he'd only play football.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it was a
Something-
it wasn't it was a football team that was kind of wanting to come for an interview.
Yeah. So, anyways, whatever happened,
Or
he took a
something weird.
free flight to do
Yeah.
it. Got kicked off the college baseball team, which he loved baseball. So he's pretty much like, "F you, I'm not playing football anymore. I'm done."
You know what? It was? Buccaneers.
It was the see, I said it was
It was the
Tampa.
Buccaneers. Yeah, it was the Buccaneers. Yep, yeah.
That's
It was
what
the
I thought.
Oh, not
Buccaneers.
to draft him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they drafted him, but because they didn't want him playing baseball, they knew he would get banned like that. And I guarantee they were like, "Hey, this guy got a free flight. We got to,
Yeah.
So that's right. It was Tampa that did it.
Now the school's gonna buy you a plane.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, how do you feel for Reggie Bush now too?
Yeah,
Same
Reggie
thing.
Bush. Yeah, his mom got a house. Big deal. That's a drop in the bucket now. She can buy 10 houses and play now.
So that whole thing happened. He's like, "F you, I'll never play for you," and he didn't. So then he signed with the Kansas City Royals. And did you ever hear the story? He goes to his first BP,
Yeah.
walks out on like the big field, first pitch, boom, off the scoreboard.
Yeah, spring
Turns around
training.
and walks away.
They said that people were like, well, I don't know if it was his first batting practice at Auburn when he went there. There was like people like he just went there as a kid, he's 17. He's just started taking hacks at the ball, and like everybody stopped and just started watching him. They said it was like watching like Casey at the bat type thing. It was incredible.
Right.
He was a pure. And the thing about it, his story would have been different because I know he went to the White Sox, but that was after the hip injury.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's crazy. He would have probably never ended up there just because of hip injury. I think Jerry Reinsdorf said, and Jerry Reinsdorf took him because it was a carnival act. He wanted Bo Jackson there to fill seats. It was smart because Bo Jackson did win a playoff game for him with a home run and walk off. I mean, but he could barely run. He was like he had a DA. But it was just incredible that, I mean, he would have been. I mean, the Raiders were probably fucked it up anyway, but I mean, God, he was just so incredible to watch. I mean,
well, if you remember Tecmo Bowl, you couldn't even tackle him.
He can run backwards and forwards and get everybody.
He was unstoppable.
But he was probably the greatest. He would have been incredible to see play a whole career.
So you're saying Reinsdorf brings people in just to sell tickets?
Well,
I think Bo Jackson, man. Well, Bo Jackson was a good sign, but I mean,
I was being facetious.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying though. I love Bo Jackson. So I was fine with it because it's kind of cool. He was close. And I don't think we ever went to a game, but it was close enough to go see him play. Yeah. It was cool. It would have been cool.
He actually hunts right down the road over here.
Yeah.
A friend of mine sees him all the time.
The pheasant place?
Yeah, he lives in Illinois.
Yeah, he comes up here for pheasant hunt all the time.
I'm guessing he stayed there after he got to the weights. Yeah, he's a big outdoorsman, yeah.
And cooking. He has a couple cookbooks. So.
Does he really?
Yeah. Awesome guy.
Yeah, he's the one that wrote that his book, Bo Knows, talking about his mom beating his ass. And that would make me laugh. Adrian Pearson, he was the worst person. Read Bo Jackson's book.
Yeah.
Oh. His mom whooped his ass because he got in trouble. He was a troublemaker when he was a kid. He took plenty of whoopings with a switch, and nobody sent his mom to. Nobody's spending his mom in the NFL.
Right.
I bet they didn't ask about his mom like they did Michael Irvin's.
Yeah. Oh my God,
She would have come and kicked their ass.
That would have been awesome too. So great. Yeah, that's a great. Bo Jackson. I don't know how we got to Bo Jackson. How we get to him?
Oh,
it was interesting though.
Dual sport.
Oh, dual sport guys, yeah.
Well,
Anybody else that you can name? You said Bo Jackson. I mean, Deion Sanders, but Deion Sanders is way better football than baseball player.
yeah, Danny Ainge played Major League Baseball and for the Celtics.
John Elway played for the Yankees.
But
Elway never made it though.
You got to take guys that we actually people will go, oh yeah, Danny Ainge is kind of he
played for the Blue Jays. But he was garbage.
Yeah.
But who was the guy that played for the Cardinals? Wasn't there a guy who was
baseball?
Baseball?
Drew Henson.
No,
played two sports.
Kyle, the quarterback for the Cardinals, he signed with the A's. He had to give back his signing bonus.
Murray.
Kyler Murray.
Yeah. He never played.
Russell Wilson played.
But they never played. They never played.
I mean, Tom Brady was drafted in the major league.
Yeah, but Russell Wilson spent time in minor league camp.
Yeah, I mean, if you've gotten that far, that's pretty tough, man.
There was Hendrickson from Washington State that played NBA basketball. He was part of the Kobe draft.
Yeah.
And he ended up pitching as he was a pitcher.
And also
Brian Jordan.
Yeah, Brian Jordan was a guy. And Brian Jordan was actually good. Brian Jordan was good. He was a cornerback.
He was a safety.
And he was an outfielder, right?
Yeah.
And he was actually solid.
Right.
He was good.
He did the Deion.
He was probably a better football player, but he was actually a solid baseball player. Yeah. He was a better baseball player than Deion was.
Yes.
I would say Deion was just a good athlete, get a ball, he had a good arm, he can run bases, but hitting was okay. I mean, he could hit better than I could, but let's be honest, major leagues.
And I know there's some hockey guys like Glavin, but they didn't make the NHL. You know, I'm trying to think. I mean, there's not many basketball, baseball.
No,
Jordan's
the only one I could think of.
Yeah, Jordan is just
Jordan's
a carnival act too. That's what that was.
Well, he got suspended for gambling, but we won't talk about that.
Do you think he'd gamble on a game?
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't think he did.
Had to have. You just don't quit like this.
Well, you talked about him earlier, Chuck Connors.
Yeah, Chuck Connors again. I think that's what we started. Is that how we started?
Yeah, that's how we started. Yeah, that's how we started. Yeah.
What else you got up there?
I don't believe we did.
Josh Fields. They're including their
Mookie
college time.
Right. Mookie Betts.
Bowler and baseball player.
Yeah.
He's a real good bowler too.
Isn't Chris Paul a good bowler?
Yeah. Mookie Betts really good though.
Is he?
Yeah. I guess really good. And Chris Paul's solid too.
Sanction 300.
Well, Frank Thomas.
Yeah.
Frank Thomas could have probably been an NFL tight end.
Yeah.
He played tight end for Auburn.
Fergie Jenkins played for the Harlem Globetrotters.
Really?
I did not know.
That's a carnival act.
Yeah, but that's still legit.
It's still a carnival act.
They wanted to join the NBA, and the NBA told them no.
Really?
Yeah.
So Tony Gwynn was drafted by the San Diego Clippers and the San Diego Padres on the same day.
Oh, he was
That's right, because he played point guard for San Diego State.
Good basketball player too.
Yeah.
He was solid. Yeah.
Todd Helton was a quarterback at Tennessee.
Yeah, Helton. Yeah.
I like some of that.
Yeah, he was on the same team as Heath Schuler.
Yeah, he was. He was his backup, wasn't he?
Yeah, there was. I thought there were three good quarterbacks
because they were seniors together, and he came out and did both.
Yeah, I thought there were three.
Well, and Drew Henson was one, right?
Drew Henson, yeah.
Cowboys and the Yankees. He actually played Major League level on both those teams.
He played baseball too.
Well, these are all baseball players.
Mark Hendrickson played 4 years in the NBA.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, he was part of the Kobe draft, that 93 draft, I want to say. Or 91 draft, whatever it is.
Yeah, Kobe
Brian Jordan, wearing the Falcons.
had been 40 or something now. Yeah, be about that
Glavin
time.
was drafted. I think Kurt McCaskill was drafted in the NHL too. Winnipeg Jets, yep.
Don Lund was a first-round draft pick of the Bears in 45 as a running back. And then he played with the Brooklyn Dodgers, St. Louis Browns, and the Detroit Tigers.
Tigers let anyone play for him.
But I mean, how many are
So
you
it
know?
seems.
That's where he went to die.
We're bringing up a bunch of them, but Bo Jackson won the Heisman Trophy, played an All-Star game in baseball. You know, hit monster bombs,
and I
ran
wouldn't-
up a wall.
And we could look it up, and he wasn't. I don't think ever, but I'm guaranteeing he was in the running for NFL MVP a couple years ago, too,
For sure.
or at least got votes.
Right.
Both.
Bo.
I don't really want MVP, but
Right.
I mean,
Yeah, Kyler Murray. was
and there goes Bo, and nobody catches Bo. Al Michaels, Monday Night Football. Remember that?
And who was the quarterback from Minnesota that Todd Wenke or Wenke?
Chris Wenke,
Chris
Like, he
Wenke.
was
74 years old. When he got to the pros.
Because he went to the Blue Jays.
Yep.
Good. He was supposed to be a good baseball player too,
What
wasn't
did you say about Dave Winfield? Go down to Dave. That's where he all started.
he? Dave.
Oh, he's on no, he'd be under Winfield.
Yeah, I wonder if he
Alphabetical.
did. I wonder if he did get drafted.
Who's that?
Winfield, like you said.
He was drafted baseball, basketball, and football.
legit.
Terrible. Pick a sport,
Right.
loser. That's your ultimate. Give kids that and say you can play all the sports you want.
Yeah, Frank
It doesn't matter how much
Yeah.
if you're good enough. If you're good enough, they'll find these scouts. They don't understand this. These kids that get in the cage 5,000 times a week
Right.
because their dad makes them and all that. Those kids aren't going to be pro ever because that's not going to make it better.
Right.
Okay. When scouts come out and see you, they want you to play 2 or 3 sports, and they see you and they can tell. These guys can tell. They can see your swing. And go, oh, he's got a little hole there, but you know what? We fix that hole. He's gonna be a monster.
Right.
Yeah.
And they know that stuff. You know that. I mean, all the sports they know. The guy can. If a guy plays,
It's all about speed and arm.
yeah.
strength
It's all about athleticism. If you can do all this other stuff,
Right.
and don't get me wrong, a lot of these kids that are going now play one sport their whole life. Yeah, it works out. I get it.
Right.
But play more sports. It's
Right.
just so dumb when kids handcuff
Right.
themselves.
That's why the Packers love these athletes like Tucker Kraft and Musgrave. Musgrave's a college skier. He's
Yeah.
like an NCAA ranked college
Oh,
skier.
perfect for the toboggan hill.
Oh, I thought you meant the shot ski.
Oh.
I thought the backseat skier.
Oh,
He always wants to sit in the middle.
that's why I got my F-150. You ever notice the center's always up? That's for the apprentice.
Okay, guys, we're turning right.
The new
Oh,
apprentice.
Peronis.
The new apprentices get to ride in the middle. It's like you know slalom.
What is going on? It's like a disco in here. I like it. I like it.
Is Jace messing with the leg?
No, I think they're messed up. They're weird.
Do you think Jace has got enough?
I don't.
Time in his hands.
Even any gumption to even do it. He's probably just
Gumption.
bored.
He don't have the app for it. I do though.
Yeah. Okay.
You're sitting on your phone playing.
Yeah, maybe I am.
What other?
Yeah, NBA. That was all for the NBA.
That's how much we enjoy the NBA.
Well, Frank Vogel and Monty Williams got hired.
Yeah. Frank Vogel, big high. No, Monty Williams, highest paid coach in the NBA
Right.
by $500,000. I saw.
Because I think what it was is like the Pistons are like, hey, come coach our team. Monty's like, nah. How about an extra $20 million? Okay.
How about an extra $20 million and
You don't get Victor.
yeah. I don't. Doesn't got a bad young squad. Now I wonder if they agreed to go after free agents for him though. I wonder that's part of the agreement too.
Yeah.
Because
I think Monty's going to do well there. I think he brought a good culture to the Suns, and I just think he got fucking hosed by the new owner. So I think he's going to do well for Detroit.
yeah, I
That was
think
a good
I
hire.
agree. I like Monty Williams. I did.
I thought Vogel was a safe hire. They should have went with Young, the assistant, because he's well respected and the players wanted him. But the Phoenix coach made him the highest paid assistant at $2 million a year. So
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
right.
$2 million. That's good for. I'll do that for assistant
Right.
coaching. So that's the NBA. The finals may be done by next week. Well, could be.
Could be.
Could be.
Much to the NBA chagrin.
It's like a party house. Look at the lights flickering. It's kind of cool. It's like a rave.
Yeah, we should spend more time out here.
The MLB. I'll talk a little about baseball. Anything you've seen this last week in baseball interest you? I know it's baseball's still in that part of the year where it's like, Glenn got a sweep this week over Willie's Tigers this weekend.
Sure did.
Yep.
So-
that 4 runs in the bottom of the ninth was a grand slam by Burger.
Oh, nice.
Was it really?
Yeah, to give Hendricks that win.
Wow.
Somebody would have scored big on that one,
Yeah.
dollar-wise.
Yeah.
Fantasy sports.
Stroman, another good start today for the Cubs.
It's awesome.
Took 2 out of 3. You know the
Whoever's
Cubs.
got him in fantasy has got to be loving it.
You know the Cubs, and it's funny. You look at how teams are built, and obviously it's a long year, and it might be 10 games never mind in a year. But it's funny how teams are projected. You know the Cubs have a better record than the Padres right now?
Yeah.
By like 1 game now?
It's about the same, yeah.
It's crazy. And the Cubs were just trying to get another year out of themselves, where the Padres are and you can't blame the Padres. I'm not saying the Padres. It is what it is. I mean, it happens. It does.
They're built to win.
Yeah.
Right.
I prefer my team to be built to win every year and lose and not be built to lose and
So
lose.
who's their manager? Is it Melvin?
Melvin Gordon? No, I don't think he
Bob
coaches.
Melvin.
Oh, Bob Melvin.
He's a Super Bowl winner, though.
Yes, he is.
Was San Diego wearing those city jerseys the other night? Did you see those things?
We were talking about the other day. The
We
crazy
talked about it.
colors they're using
Who's
now. And,
what, where,
yeah,
those funky colors that they wear.
Right.
You think they're from San Diego? I thought they were Miami team
Yeah.
with all the pastels.
Yeah.
You know?
I thought Don Johnson was going to come out with his
Yeah.
white suit on.
Yeah.
Travis
Tubbs
Ferrari
and Crockett?
deal.
Tubbs and Crockett.
Different one just came out.
So,
Yep.
looks like that's pretty cool looking on the
Put a few
screen.
around this year.
It's like Glenn's on like stage over there. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, Cubs. Anything about the Cubs? Brewers.
Rumor is they're not selling.
The Brewers.
No, but yeah.
Well, it's a division sucks, so they probably have a chance to make the playoffs. I mean, they're not going to be buyers. They're not going to be buyers either, though. I think the Brewers and Pirates are tight knit, or they were. Like they were tied, but the Brewers may be up. Well, the Brewers just won 2 in a row, but they lost like 6 in a row before that or something like that. So, but the Pirates, I don't know what they did.
They're decimated by injuries too, right?
Pitching, yeah,
Yeah.
they're hurt. Yeah, they're hurting.
Oh, didn't I read this today? I wish I would have saved the article, but there's a player for the Brewers starting at first base on Saturday. He was an Astros farmhand, and his first major league game since like 2015.
Really?
Yeah, like drugs and alcohol, and he was suspended for a year, and so good redemption story.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Brewers are up by half a point. Half a
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, everyone's waiting for the Pirates to drop, and they just still keep winning. And I mean, they got they've been some like talent for the last 25 years. So
And Pirates, you said right.
yeah,
And their best player is hurt. One of their best young offensive player. The guy broke his ankle.
did you really?
Yeah, what's his name? Broke his ankle like the second game.
Not Charlie Hayes' son, is it?
I think it was
No, Cabran. No, Hayes. He's still healthy. Who broke his ankle like 3 weeks ago? For the
O'Neal
Pirates.
Cruz, or-
O'Neal Cruz.
yeah.
Cruz, yeah.
Yeah, Cruz is supposed to be is
He's that shortstop that's like 6'6".
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the ball jumps off his
Yeah.
bat, but he just never barrels it up.
He
That's
reminds me
the
of
problem.
he's got like a Chris Bryant type body and swing and everything, just
Right.
long and when he gets into the ball. But yeah, you're right. He's still got the misses in him. Which
Oh, I mean,
he's young.
He's built.
He's one of those
almost like-
guys that you look at and go, we can make him a hitter.
Right.
We can
Yeah,
work with
he's
him.
built like Judge more than anybody. Where he's got a big swing. He's a big guy. He's more athletic than Judge, though.
Right.
How about Judge?
When he barrels it up, the ball goes. But
back
Overpaid, right?
10 day IL, and he's still got leading the league in home runs.
Right.
He's got 18 or 19 now, maybe 20. Yeah, so.
Yeah, well, you get pitches tipped to you. I mean, I'll hit them out too.
we got drums there now.
No, anything ever happened to that with Toronto? Like they accused him of.
No, he actually said some guys were yelling stuff from the dugout, his dugout, like at him. And he looked over to see who was yelling it. That's what he said.
Well, the
Okay.
pitcher made a statement that he was tipping his pitches.
Oh, they said after, yeah, he was tipping. The pitcher said I was tipping my pitches, but you don't look in the dugout to get an answer from somebody. If
Right.
he's tipping, you learn on yourself. Nobody should be telling you that. No, if he is tipping, it's still not who you're supposed to tell.
You don't
You're,
yell it.
you're supposed to figure it out yourself when you're off
Yeah.
the bat. Go up there and go, hey, look for this. He's gonna be throwing this, and you figure it out.
Right.
Yeah,
So, are we having a rave or what? I'm starting to get.
yeah.
Starting to drop Molly or something.
Right. You see that dude with
Starting
the
to?
Serbia jersey on?
Is there one?
Yeah, there's a guy in the crowd with the Jokic Serbia national team jersey. Pretty sweet.
So we did talk about the NFL, the Bears. You brought up, Willie. That was one thing I had written down. So we talked about that.
We're going to talk about Aaron Rodgers and his cell phone coverage.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, and
move on.
and
Like,
oh,
seriously.
and I can't believe this is true that he actually asked for the GM to be fired.
Right. I'm shocked.
And when you said that, people were like, "Oh no, he's the greatest guy in the world.
Right.
He would never do that."
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit. He's garbage. And you know what? He's the same guy as LeBron then, walking in, and I'm glad they held their ground and said, nah. But then they turned around and said, here, we'll take $150 million.
Well,
Although they
had
were
no choice at that point because he just come off 2 MVPs.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
you're stuck.
The highest.
there's
Could have
choice.
traded him at that point.
Yeah,
That
That's
was
what
the
they
highest
should.
value.
That's
yes.
exactly
Could have
right.
got for sure 2 number 1
You
picks.
could have got the Russell Wilson deal.
Yes.
Denver would have took him in a heartbeat.
You're
That's,
right.
That's what I hired. What's his name?
Right. Hackett.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, that's probably. I mean, you're right. They should have traded
You know
him
he's
then.
running offensive meetings for the Jets right now? He's running them. He's installing the
Who?
offense. Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, Rodgers is?
Yeah.
Well, Hackett's the GM, right?
Hackett-
Or Hackett's the offense coordinator, right
Right.
there.
But Aaron's running the meetings, being like, this is what we do, and this is the formations. And
Well, you know what? I'm not going to be mad about that because I like Peyton Manning. Peyton Manning did the same stuff.
Right.
Although Tom Moore was in charge of it, but Peyton Manning did what he wanted, and it worked. So I have no problem with that as long as they're all on the same
yeah,
page.
but Manning was team first, so.
Yeah. He would hand the ball off if he had to and do what he had to. Although he did veteran James and
Right.
who do you have when he went to Denver? Who was back there when he got there? He had that. He had a couple decent backs there too.
Not Melvin Gordon.
No, it was that they had like that bowling ball dude. He was like a smaller built dude. I thought.
Terrell Davis.
No, it was
No.
after that. Right after that.
I'm trying to think. You know, what? I can't remember.
I can't
Too.
either.
And then Portis was there before that.
Yeah, Portis to Tortoise. I mean, he was faster than Tortoise though.
No, the whole story, the Peyton Manning. You're telling the guy to go to the sideline after he dropped the ball.
Like I used to do the skit from Saturday Night Live.
It's almost as bad.
Go.
You know, you're supposed to be out there.
Just go.
Peyton told me to go over here. But you're supposed to be out there.
Here's points.
It's awesome.
Ronnie Hillman.
Oh, Ronnie Hillman.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he wasn't, but he was good back though.
Yeah.
He was
He
solid.
was
So,
great for that system.
so any other tidbits?
I
I know
just
you
saw a
brought
video of Tampa Bay's quarterback
Baker.
Baker?
Baker Mayfield trying to in practice connect with their new tight end and just throwing the ball over his head like 20 feet.
Yeah, someone said
You-
he's in mid-season form
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
You could do that with any quarterback, but it's funny because
Right.
I know what they're trying
No,
to do.
yeah.
I mean, I guarantee any of the Rodgers probably going to overthrow a guy by 20 yards, and nobody's going to say a word
Yeah.
until it's like the 12th game, and they're like, "We should have noticed he overthrew the tight end."
In week 1 in OTAs back in May.
You know what they're going to be? The New York's going to just eviscerate him.
Terrible trade.
I'm glad.
So what's your
And Packer fans are going to be jumping up and down because he just played his 12th game.
So what's the favorite chips? What's the consensus here?
I'm a fan of the Zappos.
I like the
They-
pickle.
they're-
one.
all their
I've had those
all
before.
their flavors are good. Like you've had them at
Called
Potbelly.
Evil Eye,
The other one I get all the time is what was the other one they have there, Tim? The other one like New Orleans. It's called
the Mardi Gras or something.
New Orleans something.
No, there's
I get that one all
It's
the
like their
time.
barbecue, right?
Uh,
But it's a little spicier.
no, there's another one.
It's called
too.
something. It's called something.
I can see the fucking it's
Yeah,
like
Voodoo,
Mardi
Voodoo.
Gras,
Voodoo.
the Voodoo chips.
Voodoo
Yes.
chips. They're awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have Voodoo and Voodoo Heat.
Yeah,
So the Voodoo, but it's spicy. They're both good. Yeah.
And the other one.
But all their chips, like they have a barbecue and stuff. So
Spicy
all their chips are awesome. Zappo. They actually started carrying grocery stores around here in the
Yep.
last few months.
Festival.
Yeah,
That's where
yeah,
we got
yep.
that.
Yeah, I'm gonna. What's next? You guys? Oh, Willie, you got anything? You got a bench thing tonight? You don't
No.
Don't we have?
What
I
the
did last
tweet?
week.
Yes.
Okay, so
What the tweet?
What the tweet is our new segment, and the segment is based on we find a tweet. We saw this last week, and we read the tweet out loud, and it could be anything: sports, entertainment,
culture,
politics, whatever you want to do. So what we do is read a tweet. We'll give everybody a chance to guess who it is, and they can't guess it. Then we'll give you 3 choices. Okay? We'll go. Tim, you want to start with what the tweet tonight? You want to start it up for us? Okay, Tim, start it up for us and give us what the tweet.
So what the tweet is this Eric Lewis shit true?
They're gonna keep linking on those guys. These lights,
Right.
something's wrong with them. So
So
just deal with them, guys.
Repeat it?
Is
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
This Eric Lewis shit true is the tweet.
this
Was it?
Lewis shit?
Yeah, I
Right.
can't guess that. I mean,
I
guess
don't
that.
even know Eric
You have to
Lewis
give 3
is.
names, right? Oh no,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Who was Eric Lewis first?
He is the NBA referee that's under investigation
Oh.
for having a Twitter burner account.
I saw this tweet. You can give the. I think
I'm gonna guess Draymond.
Nope.
That's a good guess too.
I know.
We're a great guess.
I saw. Fuck.
69.
Don't. Now you threw me off. That's all I'm thinking about now. Go ahead. Give us our choices.
Aaron Gordon, Kyrie Irving, or the King, LeBron.
Oh. Let's all guess and he'll tell us the answer. So you can't. Nobody can. He says no. Okay. I'm gonna say Kyrie. Don't. So everybody throw a guess out there.
We'll say Gordon.
LeBron.
I'll say Gordon.
LeBron.
LeBron. I saw that tweet
I
too.
almost guessed that from the beginning.
I said Kyrie would do it because he don't care. With LeBron, you think he would care more since he's the face of the NBA. But I guess he's calling out the ref. I guess it's okay for him to do it though. It doesn't matter. He can do it. Okay, good one. Willie?
All right.
If you have one.
I got one.
Okay.
I got one here. Me no cry because Cookie is finished. Me smile because Cookie happened.
Gotta be.
Magic Johnson. His wife's name's Cookie. I win. Doesn't matter. He said it. No, I'm kidding. It's not Cookie. It's not Magic Johnson.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not Cookie Monster, is it?
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah.
That's what I was.
Well, that's a good guess right off the bat.
I still like mine better.
I was getting ready to go. You don't like. As in the Cookie Monster. Funky.
Yeah, I don't know. Glenn, you got one?
I do not.
Willie, Ed.
All right, I got two. I got one old classic, and I got one from probably about a year or so ago, or a couple of years ago. This is a classic one.
David Duke.
Heil Hitler. No, that's from back when Hitler was texting and this one's almost as bad. It says Rihanna, Chris Brown beat you because you're not pretty enough.
It's Rihanna.
Rihanna, Chris Brown beat you because you're not pretty enough.
That's the tweet.
Yeah. Wow, that's horrible.
I'm gonna go I'm gonna go with Chrissy Teigen.
Oh, that's a good guess too.
That's a really good guess.
And I'm gonna back that up because it's a crazy woman.
Oh, I already guessed one. Like,
So you already guessed one.
I guess my crazy woman.
Who guess?
What's the fucking black comedian that's under fire? Monique?
No, I like that guess.
Glenn, who's
too.
your guess?
Cardi B.
Nope.
I'm going to say the one that Wanda Sykes.
Ooh,
That's a good one,
that's a
too.
great guess.
That's why. How are you gonna say when you said comedian? I thought it was you say
Right.
Hitler. Okay, give our choices.
Okay, I'll give you three choices.
Remember, now we all guess and he tells the answer. So
Okay, Britney Spears, Amanda Bynes, or shit.
that's a bunch of boatload of crazy right there. Just two.
Number one takes up like all the space, too.
No, he said Britney Spears. I thought crazy. He said Amanda Bynes. I thought crazier.
Right. Oh,
Where's
yeah,
this going?
wait, hold my beer.
Okay, what's your third one?
I forgot.
Okay, well it's gonna be either those
One of
two.
those two.
I'm gonna go with Amanda Bynes.
Brittany.
I'm going Bynes, too.
I'm going to say Bynes.
It's Bynes.
She's nuts.
She's batshit crazy. Dude, she's like, 27, and she's had, like, more plastic surgery than Joan Rivers.
Okay, so this
She's been in psychiatric lockdown since 2013.
So this tweet had a
10 years?
That's what it says.
this tweet had a picture underneath it of Joe Biden on the ground, and this is the tweet. I have a hypothetical. If you're building a house and you come to realize your general contractor is a lying piece of shit, but the house isn't done, are you basically forced to stick with him while he fucks you all the way to the finish line, or can you fire them and get somebody to finish the work for them? So who do you think said that?
Who's starting?
Whoever.
What are our answers?
Gutfeld.
Let's see. Joe Rogan.
Ian Bagg.
Oh, that's a good guess.
No.
I have no idea.
No. Is it James Woods? Is it Dave Portnoy?
That sounds more.
Or is it Don Jr.?
Ooh.
Dave. Cornette would say that shit.
I was going to say Wood. Say James Woods.
I'm going to say Don Jr. I think Wood's way too eloquent to say something like that.
Shit, you haven't seen his tweets.
I couldn't believe that's why I read it because I couldn't believe he said it.
Right.
I was like, oh, that's kind of off the. I mean, he would do that with sports stuff, but I was kind of off the beaten path of a political kind of
Right,
statement.
yeah.
So that's why I did it because it probably threw you guys off maybe too. But it's weird when I have my choice. I'm like, well, this one.
According to he hates Biden.
Well, I don't really follow him that much. I see him.
I used to like him when he did the pizza testing. Like when that thing was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he says one bite, and he usually takes 2 or 3 before he makes
Yeah.
his judgment.
Even though he hates Jack, so I can't respect the man anymore.
He loved
Illinois or Racine's.
Yeah, the Wells Brothers,
Brothers.
and he said it was like his 6th one he'd ate that day, and he said, "Man, this is really good."
Yeah.
You know, he come out, which he, you know. Okay, I got one left.
Okay.
Because it was our first night, so I thought it was a big night. So let me find it real quick
Man of
here.
mine.
Cuckoo.
Okay, here's the tweet. Nothing sadder than a hot person in a wheelchair.
Okay.
I'm gonna say Donald Trump.
That's a good guess. So I'm just gonna go right. I'll get it closer because that's so off the wall. So it's one of the Jeopardy hosts. So
Aaron Rodgers.
was it? So there's the Aaron Rodgers,
No, it's going to be.
Mayim Bialik, or I can't even say her name. How do you say
Yeah,
it? But
Ken.
Ken Jennings or Alex Trebek.
It's going to be the girl. I'm guessing the girl.
I'm gonna go Jennings.
Alex is dead, so
I'm going to go Blossom. Yep. No, it could be an old tweet, though.
Yeah,
that's true.
Could
I'll
be.
take Sheldon's wife.
Okay.
All right, I want to say
Ryan Bialik.
Alec.
It's Ken Jennings. That's why they had all these other people in the role for a while because it was so controversial what he said.
Why would you say that, though?
I don't know
It's
why
off the
he
wall.
said that.
I feel bad for the person in a wheelchair.
All right.
Because they can't
Especially
roll.
when she's
Because they
hot.
can't roll with a American conditioning.
Hot person.
What the fuck? Like they're stuck. Like
Maybe
they
that's
can't.
his fetish.
Ooh,
Oh.
good call. I like
Yeah,
it.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
wife wanted to
Well, I just watched Jeopardy
He
last
pushed him-
night, so I was.
push him down the stairs.
And,
Pushing her down the stairs.
and he is a good
Stop
host
pushing.
on there too.
Who can?
Yeah, he's a good host. All right, so I'll save the rest for the next week.
I might had something else, but I just forgot. Anyway, what do you got, Willie? You got birthdays?
Well, I got one more thing.
Birthdays.
Wait,
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
one more thing.
Well, no, let's do the birthdays 2 years after.
Okay.
Can you mark it? Don't forget. Okay. Let's do birthdays. You don't got a belt, so you got to make the bing ding sound.
69.
And we'll start with Glenn. Gonna start tonight.
What am I guessing?
Birthdays.
Okay.
Yep. 69.
Okay, then.
We're gonna have to listen how our sound came out tonight.
James, that sounds good.
That sounds good.
Huh?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, party of 5. Scott Wolf.
Oh,
60. Oh, sorry.
Glenn's first.
you lose a point out of
50.
order. Scott Wolf is older. I'm gonna
I
say
can't see that.
56.
Oh, no, come on.
No way.
It's me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he's 48.
He's gotta
What
be
did Glenn
older.
say?
50.
I think he was older than me.
He's older.
I'm gonna say my original answer is 60. I can't see, so don't fucking.
No, I'm just sitting there.
Okay.
Double Nichols.
Oh,
Oh, it's off by 1 year.
Okay.
The year.
Mark Cubans.
Who was that?
Scott Wolf from
Scott Wolf.
Party of 5.
Oh, the guy we go with to
older-
the football game?
Yeah, Wolfie.
Yeah, Wolfie.
He's 60.
I know.
5 or 62,
He's
right?
62.
He's a year younger than I am.
Oh, so he's 74. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
He's dirt plus 1.
Jeff Garland, formerly of
Goldberg's.
White Sox.
Goldberg's.
That show jumped the shark when they fired that dude.
I know.
Do they keep going on without him?
Yeah, you know what?
What's the point,
The shitty
Joe?
thing about this show, not stop your birthday. It was a great show. He was a dad, and he did some shit on the show where some woman said one of the workers said something to him, and he told her off, but he called her a few names, and I think he did in the past, so he got fired, and that's fine. Well, it's a story. The guy wrote this show about his life.
Right. And the dad.
Well, his dad didn't die, but he had his dad die in the show.
Yeah.
I think I even said I like Jeff Garland, but just bring a new dad and don't say a word.
Right.
Just change the guy out. Don't like they did with
like the
Roseanne's daughter or.
Bel-Air.
Oh,
Jerry Seinfeld's dad.
mm-hmm.
Willie Mays Hayes in Major League 2.
There you go. Yeah. But so anyway, Jeff Garland. I'm sorry, Jeff Garland, and it's going to be you went, so it's Ed.
I didn't go.
Yeah, it's Ed's turn.
Oh, it's to start.
Yeah.
Oh, on Jeff Garland?
Yeah.
He's a comedian too, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from Chicago.
Yeah.
So he does a lot. He does it something stretch.
59.
I'm gonna say he's. Oh. I don't think he's that old.
He's
Though.
not that old.
69.
Nope.
64.
66.
61.
Damn.
Can't.
He's your age.
Yeah.
He's playing a dad on TV just like a year ago.
Should be
He
a
can't-
grandpa.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah, Willie's like going to be a
Hey,
great grandpa
He
soon.
ain't Al Pacino or Robert De Niro.
They're not.
So, Scott, Pete Wentz.
Oh, you should know this one.
Oh,
yeah, as I say, you better.
Man, this Chinese.
Your wife's almost closed
You
the
know how
deal
they
with
got
him
the
a couple
name?
times.
Yeah.
Doesn't she
Does
say
anybody
his name
know
a
why
lot?
they got the name Fall Out Boy? Anybody?
What's that?
How
No.
do you get follow up? No.
How they got the name Fall Out Boy?
No.
Character with the comic book from The Simpsons.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
From. Yeah, it was
Radioactive
Millhouse.
Man and Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's original.
Right. Well, didn't he go on to do Umbrella?
Yeah.
He's part of that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so Pete Wentz I'm on? Man, he's young. Or younger. I'm going to say.
We are young.
Wasn't Wolfgang the.
I'm going to say he's 39.
I want to say 33.
Look in your eyes.
What do I say?
35.
36.
44.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's got a chance with her then.
Okay, how about
Tim?
Stacy Keenan from Step by Step and My Two Dads?
Oh, yeah.
Stacey
Sure.
Keenan.
The blonde chick.
Oh. Oh, baby.
55.
get to you, girl.
Remember Cody always pissed her off?
You said 55?
Yeah. I have no idea
Glenn?
what this woman
No,
is.
she's our age. Or younger, probably.
I'm 52. 55
47.
close.
No, she's younger.
That looked like I was close.
48?
Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
I told you she's about our age.
she's my age.
3 years within my
Who
age.
got the one right? The other one right?
Nobody.
Nobody.
I thought I said ding, ding, ding. No? Okay.
Just your ears ringing.
I just did. I just
telling you
did.
the battery's low.
I thought I said ding, ding, ding.
I just did. Okay, all right.
That was Sean.
Oh,
Sean.
it was Scott giving them 69.
Yeah.
All right, who's up?
Glenn Ross.
But
Tom Jones.
Hey there, pussycat.
75.
83.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, that's a good
Motherfucker.
guess.
No, nice. I was gonna say 69, but I knew he was 80. I was gonna say
He's old. He's hung like a giraffe, too.
You're up.
That's what they said.
Stretched out, that's all.
Yeah,
From all the women hanging off of it.
yeah, no kidding. No, they say he was hung. That was like his big thing, you know.
Yeah, down.
Yeah, it was his big thing.
He wears one of those tight pants so the women
Yeah.
watched it.
Yeah, they could see it's moving around in there.
Did you ever see the TikTok mashup of him and System of a Down?
No.
I gotta find it again. It's fucking awesome.
It's not unusual.
No, it's System of a Down and he's dancing all like. It looks like he's moshing. It's fucking great.
It's Ed's turn.
Yours.
No, you got. Glenn went. You
oh,
got.
I did. It's fine. Oh, I can triple up here.
Bill Hader.
Of
Last Man on Earth, right?
Midi Project.
He's having a last season of a show this year too that I never heard of.
Last Man Standing, right?
Barry.
Or Barry, yeah, Barry.
Yeah.
They said that season finale was better than the best they've seen in a while.
Yeah, better than Succession.
That was exactly what they referred it to.
Yeah,
Yep.
Man, I'm just going to say 46 because I'm not sure. Oh.
Scott's doing some math.
No, I'm writing a note. Who's the guy?
Bill
Bill
Hader.
Hader.
Bill Hader. What'd you say?
46.
47.
49.
Say it. You got one. You got a number out in between there.
You think he's younger?
52.
45.
I was thought you say 48 because we said 46, 47, 49.
What was the first one? Did I say 46?
No, he doesn't.
No, I did it.
He tells a great story
Oh,
about
I
being a
have
PA on an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, and
He does. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
the impersonation is great.
He nails
It was
it.
on Conan, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Did he
Oh, he's done Dan Patrick.
Yeah.
He does that too, so.
Hey, isn't there a Justified reboot?
Yeah, it's based in
City.
Detroit.
Sin City or something
Yeah,
like that, right?
Justified.
With Timothy Oliphant?
Yeah, it's going to be in Detroit.
That show.
It's called Justified something. Yeah, Justified. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to steal Thunder Willie. I'm sorry.
He's a good actor.
Justified swept.
He actually looks like he could be a tough guy.
Justified swept.
Oh my God.
Me.
Sorry, the Lakers.
Me.
Michael Cera.
From
Juno.
Juno and
Juno.
Arrested Development.
he was a son of Arrested Development. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Also, in the one that Jonah Hill went, boop, like laying together on the ground. They're best friends.
Superbad.
Yeah, super bad. Greatest thing ever. So then at the Willie that night.
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Yeah, no, he's not McLovin,
Yes, that was good.
but that's the same movie.
Scott Pilgrim.
He's not He's
Yeah.
not McLovin.
No.
The other
No.
dude is.
He's
But
Scott
Tall,
Pilgrim
skinny
versus
dude.
the World, though.
yeah.
That's
Is he in
underrated movie.
Adventureland too or something? Or there's a couple of them like that.
Yeah.
Or
So
is that
so
that
it's
other
Michael
ugly guy?
Cera, right, Ron?
Yeah, Michael Cera.
So he's 43.
That's a good guess.
39.
41.
42.
35.
Whoa.
God, he looks
He's
like
in
shit.
he's in Molly's Game too.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, because he's what is he?
Underground poker lady.
Yeah.
Oh, I
In New York.
I have not seen
Yeah.
that.
Great
I've seen it
movie.
come across.
Yeah, great movie. Yeah, watch it. It's cool.
Player X was his name.
Yeah, it was.
Who's up?
Tim, yeah.
Iggy Azalea.
Oh, the donut
I'm
liquor.
so fancy. Is that song she sings?
Yes, thanks.
Is it? Is he?
Is it?
Iggy?
Yeah, I don't know.
It is.
As far as
She's the
I
one
got.
that D'Angelo Russell ratted out.
Is she? I don't know.
I think so. She's
She was licking donuts.
32.
28.
Nick Young. She was married to Nick Young, I think.
Oh, yeah.
30.
29.
33.
Wow. I was going between you and Glenn.
I know.
You know how it
Those
was.
are pillows.
All right, who's up?
Glenn.
There we go. We got a PTPia.
A what?
Dick Vitale.
Oh,
Shit.
Prime
Dickie V.
97.
Glenn, you're awesome, baby.
One-eyed
Dickie V.
Dick.
76.
I'm going back up in the 80s. I'm going to say 82.
83.
Oh, that was
80.
84.
my... Ooh,
Damn it.
close.
This game sucks. Donkey balls.
Michael J. Fox.
Oh, that's to me. And I just watched him on Jeopardy last night, trying to figure out what the hell he was
Did
saying.
you just keep pressing the buzzer?
No, it was the whole category on it.
Please
It was
quit.
a
Please,
It's the lights. It's the lights.
please quit buzzing in, Mr. Fox. I can't stop.
Jesus Christ. The best,
He'd laugh.
the best
I'm sure
is
he would.
still the South Park where Michael J. Fox plays Zorro. And then you can look at the wall and it's just like lines everywhere all over it. Just squiggly lines. Michael J. Fox, let's see, he was Alex P. Keaton back in the day. I just watched him, he was a whole
Teen
category
Wolf.
about him.
Teen Wolf. He was Back to the
Marty
Future.
McFly.
Wow.
What's the drink that Tony likes? The whiskey drink.
Manhattan.
I'm going to say he's
Garbage.
60.
So he was pretty old. No, and that wasn't the
He's
80s.
Marty
I'm
McFly.
gonna say he's 64.
He's got to
59.
57.
62, kids. 62.
What'd you say? I said
64, I think, or 65, something like
Yeah, he
that.
said 64.
Damn it, son of a bitch. Mickey hates me.
All right.
Ooh, look, I got hurt.
Elizabeth Hurley.
Oh, I know.
Who's up?
Jimmy.
I am?
Oh, no. Scotty.
Yeah, you're up. I did Michael J.
Oh, you
Fox.
did? Oh, yeah, because you made a joke about him. Way to go, Glenn. There, I'm there. I mean,
Everybody but Ed.
Who's the guy with Parkinson's now?
who are we talking about now? I got Alzheimer's, too.
Elizabeth Hurley.
Elizabeth Hurley. She's 57.
She's a good-looking lady back in the day.
He's 56.
She still looks good.
Does she?
55.
What was the highest one?
57, I said.
Let's say 58 then.
Ding, ding, ding.
It's close. I knew you guys were right
Did
there.
I say ding, ding, ding? I just did. Lily Sobieski.
Yum.
Oh,
Who is she?
I don't
The
know.
Slums of Beverly Hills.
Yeah. She's like a thriller movie, too. What movie
She
was
was in Orange is the New Black.
But she was on a movie that was a thriller, like
Who was
when
she
she was
in
younger.
She was in orange.
Who? What character?
One of the girls.
The bald black lady.
One of the Dykes,
No.
right?
Huh?
One of the Dykes.
You can't say that. It's Pride
She's
Month.
white, obviously.
I know.
She was in But I'm a Cheerleader too. You ever see that movie?
No,
She's got to be
Watch
young
that
then.
movie.
it's hilarious.
It's yeah.
I don't know who she is. By name?
She looks really young too,
I bet she's got to be young.
but no, she looks like young.
I'm gonna look her up, but not her age.
I might be thinking of the wrong girl then.
To me, she looks like she had a baby face every time
How do
I
you spell
thought
her
of
first name?
Right.
Leela.
Lily.
Lily.
Leelee.
Sobieski.
Probably comes up. It'll come up. I'm sure.
Images.
Yeah, she looks young.
She was in orange.
No, I'm thinking of the wrong person.
Do you think Lori Pepon?
No,
Oh, no, he's thinking of that other
Gray
chick.
Pepon?
no.
Whose turn is it?
It's Tim's guest.
While I'm young.
42.
You didn't say ding ding ding. Just you know,
Oh, thank you. What'd you say?
42.
She's pretty.
What'd you say?
Boy, is she pretty.
45.
Say 38.
What was everybody's guesses? I'm sorry.
Oh,
Here's another shot.
what was she?
She was in a thriller movie.
It says Headhunters Horror House.
No, I don't.
that's
I was thinking Natasha Leone.
How old?
Oh, yeah,
Did you say
she's
Tim?
our age.
How old did you say?
I said 42.
And you said what, Glenn?
45.
I'm gonna say 40.
She is 41.
ah.
All right. Yeah.
Stupid.
You sure?
She was in a horror movie.
Well, I just looked her up IMDb, and her birthday is June 10th, 1983. That would make her 40.
I know it's for the week. This week birthdays.
83 to 2023
So I do
would
it
have
for
been
the
40.
week. What it would have been this week.
Okay, we'll go with it.
She won't be 41 until 2024. So you're doing like this year?
Yeah, it's 41. June
Hey,
10th.
he went to school in Michigan.
What is that?
Well, who got? I guess
you're
40.
Right. 41's right.
Yeah, you 41, whatever.
So how old is she?
By a week.
Oh, she's 41.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
In a week.
It's a week. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm giving him shit.
Scott Cervase.
The baseball player.
Yes.
The catcher. Ex-Cub.
Got service.
And the Seattle manager, Mary.
Seattle
And
manager.
he was born in La Crosse.
Another Wisconsin guy. That
What year?
Let me see here.
I was gonna say maybe I played against them.
Who's up? I think it's Glenn actually.
I think it's Glenn.
Tim said Lila Mussolini.
31.
Lily Mussolini.
What did you say, Glenn? I'm sorry.
He said-
31.
he said
I don't even know who
31.
it is.
Scott Service. I'll say he's
Scott
52.
I don't know. When did he play? A while ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he's 59.
I think he's 48.
56.
Yeah.
Robert Kraft.
Oh, Robert Kraft
Andy J.
of the blowjob crafts.
How about that?
I'm gonna say 71. So
It's me.
Mm-hmm.
69.
you needed those points.
No, another minus.
Yeah.
I know he's 70 something. I know he is.
73.
82.
Oh wow. Oh, okay.
Well, geez.
All right.
So what you're saying is 35 years from now, somebody getting hand jobs at the local nail salon
You're not getting them now. Why would you get them then?
because I'll have money put away by then.
He'll own it.
Yeah.
Oh,
His paint shop
Nail
will be
salons,
a
I love you.
front.
I love you. Short time.
Bjorn
It's like-
Borg.
Oh,
Who's up?
Ed.
I don't know.
Bjorn Borg?
Bjorn Borg.
Oh my God.
No, it should be Scott, Jimmy. Because I guessed first on the baseball player.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you're up.
Who was it?
Bjorn Borg.
Borg.
Bjorn
German.
Borg. I'm gonna say he's 69.
Keep going for it.
You lose points if you say
Minus one.
What did you say? 63. No.
Jimmy Buckets.
68.
I shall want my answer back.
67.
Ding, ding, ding.
So
He
I wasn't
just
that
keeps
far.
riding everybody else's coat.
I wasn't that far
Yeah,
off. Make you laugh
Well,
at
I think
me.
you gotta be about 20 years old, and then you
How
guys
many
sit
you got?
out right in that area.
Yeah,
So
4.
Oh, okay.
I'm on fire
What's the
tonight.
69 get you?
Two.
You're right.
Minus
Double.
1, plus 2 if you get it right.
Allen Iverson.
69.
Practice.
AI.
69.
Practice.
Like 10 cup now. I'm just going to keep saying it.
Yeah.
I think you're up, Tim.
I know. Thinking.
Way underrated.
10 cup?
No, Iverson.
Oh. So it's
He's a good
49.
ball player.
No. 42.
Let's say 48.
Ding, 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 ding.
Is that
I got my fucking math wrong in the head because he fucked me up with June 10th.
I almost went
40.
50 on that one. I'm like,
I know he's not 50 yet.
Anna Kournikova.
Oh, I should know that one. Bonerville.
Right.
I'm up.
Stiff socks.
You know,
and
Glenn's
Nazarene.
up.
Glenn,
Speaking
I'm
of
going to
Bonerville.
ride his.
Speaking of Bonerville, Glenn's up.
44.
What'd you say?
Glenn's up.
God, I probably in my
Thanks.
life ruined like 6 pairs of socks because
Let's
of
say 39.
38.
I'm going to say she's 47.
What'd you say? 44. 42. Damn it. All right. Keegan Bradley.
I don't know who that is.
Golfer.
My favorite golfer.
You're up.
Hyper as fuck.
I know it.
Oh,
Yeah.
31.
38.
I don't know who he is.
Is he currently on the tour?
35.
Yeah.
Miami's pulling away.
Damn it.
36.
37.
Oh.
30.
Troy Vincent.
Ooh.
Ex-Badger.
NFL player union rep, right?
Yeah.
The president.
President.
Former Jet.
And Dolphin.
Was he Dolphin?
He drafted by the Dolphins, I thought.
Like, could have been. I
Troy
don't
Vincent,
know.
I think, yeah.
Jeez.
Whatever Spoelstra did seems to be working.
Glenn's turn, right?
No.
Scott's turn.
Who yet?
Troy Vincent.
Oh, it's me. 51.
50.
52.
I think he's on there.
69.
I'm going to say 57.
53.
Damn, I should have went one more.
Yeah.
Man, I thought it was older, though.
Dave Parker.
Tim's up.
Oh, used to swing the sledgehammer.
That's right, yeah.
Number
For the
23.
Pirates, played for the Red.
Number
Played-
23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He is 71.
Oh, he can't be that old.
69.
Oh, I was going to be pissed that was it. All my work I put in today.
These lights are fucking driving me nuts now.
Who's up, me?
I guess 68.
Oh, I was 67.
I said 69.
I'm going to say 68.
72.
Oh,
Did you say- what-
71.
71.
And this last one here for 6 points, which would be Ed.
I need him.
Udonis Haslam.
Oh, the Miami Hurricanes.
Who you up?
I'm up.
I think I'm up, right?
Were you up? You go ahead.
Is he currently playing?
Yep. In this series right here.
26.
35.
43.
Ding, ding, ding.
He's that old. Huh?
Fucker, I just. God damn it!
What? Ed still.
And I can't look because I had minus 3. I couldn't even win.
You knew that one, huh?
I knew it. Yeah, I knew
Made
it.
it for 9.
I just saw it like I've seen the whole playoffs. There, he's gonna be this old. Like you keep seeing it like every time you turn on something. It's 43.
I knew he was old,
But I guess
that
I
old.
misled you when I said he's playing. I didn't mean to do it, but I'm like, well, he's playing, but he's on the bench.
20-year bet.
Rick,
Yeah.
if you're listening, we need you back. Basketball season, I know shit.
Rick's eating crepes and ice cream right now.
In Mexico.
What'd you have? Your little note.
Oh, so Eric always talked about like retreads in the NBA. So really
Is
interesting
that I
article.
don't think you can use that word anymore in this woke society.
I'm sorry. Coaches that get multiple chances even though they're jackasses.
Oh, okay.
So this has to do with the NHL. And I came across an article today about how the Columbus Blue Jackets hate their coach or hate their players. They hired Mike Babcock today as their head coach.
Oh, did they?
Yes.
Jesus. Yeah, he's never had a team before, has he?
Yeah.
How many is that? How many is that for him now? Because I mean, he had the Red Wings for a while.
Right.
Anaheim
Maple Leafs.
before that.
Maple Leafs.
Maple Leafs, he went there.
Right.
Was he with St. Louis too? I'm gonna look it up. That's
The Dallas. Right?
Wow.
He was a Dallas too.
I'm gonna look it up real quick here.
So I just think the NHL just can't.
They're the worst.
They're the worst. Yeah. Because they're talking Quinville's looking for a job again.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to get back in the good graces of
Yeah.
the NHL.
Right. So if Babcock can get another job, Quinville will.
It says. It says. All right off the bat, it says Maple Leafs and Red Wings, but I thought somebody before that too.
Buffalo? Did he go to Buffalo? No, he was.
Mighty Ducks. I said that.
Yeah,
one.
I know. No,
I
yeah.
did. I said that one right away. The Red Wings, he won a cup. The Maple Leafs. Yeah, that's only 3. So we did get them all.
Right.
What a retread. Anything else? What's going on with these lights, man? I think that's the elephant in the room right now.
Almost had it.
Oh.
If I start convulsing, that doesn't give me CPR.
Is that the one with the butthole?
Exactly. Don't fucking touch me.
So, NBA, anything else?
Yeah, I got
Yep, go ahead.
Did you guys see on that soccer tournament? There was a girls. I think it was a 7-on-7 soccer tournament. So they had a bunch of former pros and that had teams in there, and so I actually had this as a tweet before. So Wexham AFC had a team in there. So it's 7-on-7. Former, current, and guest players. They demolished a team of former U.S. women's players, 12-0. Outshot them 39-5.
Women's team?
Yeah,
Last year.
but women's top players, and this is Wexham, which is a 4th level guys. So, but anyways, there's actually a tweet where the coach said beforehand. She said, "Oh yeah," she goes, "We're super proud. Hopefully, we prove to anybody just to go for it, just live. What's the worst that can happen? We can lose 16-0 to Wexham. They lost 12-0. So." We don't care. We're living. We're being bold and we're being brave. Here we have 2 amazing products that American soccer fans are getting behind. It's a ton of fun. It brought us all together. Which it was, but they got their ass handed to them in that tournament. So I guess they lost 2 games and didn't score a goal.
Well, it's pretty lights for the last 5 minutes of the show.
I like party lights.
I do too. So I don't want to talk. When he gets back, though. You got anything else, Tim? Right now? Glenn, or add anything else?
I got nothing.
Well, I always have shit.
Other than Jimmy Butler possibly selling his coffee company and making almost $1 billion.
Yeah.
Speaking of Jimmy Buckets.
Oh, I also did for Pride Month. I found out I'm demisexual, so I'm actually on the flag. You guys know what that one is?
No.
You like Demi Moore?
I do, but that has nothing to do with this. It's the feeling of sexual attraction towards another person only after you establish an emotional bond with that person. So that means you hang out with somebody, you like them a lot, and then you bang them. So I'm demisexual.
Nice.
So put me on the flag. I'm on there somewhere. I don't know which color on there. Probably the pink one or the blue one. I don't know.
Demisexual, huh?
Yeah.
What next for you, Ed?
I don't know, but to me that sounded like I thought that was every relationship except when you get a hooker, because you really aren't in love with them when you meet a hooker. No, so you guys see?
Oh, yeah, I saw it in the show. They had a whole photo shoot of it. They show it on somewhere. Yeah.
The Rams defensive coordinator Raheem Morris helped out when the kid drowned, a 3-year-old had drowned.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't actually do the CPR, but he knew to go grab the AFib machine and brought it in and come running back with it.
Okay.
So he said his training, the NFL trained these guys how to do this stuff.
Nice.
He said it helped. But I think there was a guy that might have been like a doctor or something. He actually did the CPR, but Raheem was helping right there with him and knew what to do. So he
Nice.
said that's a good thing that the NFL taught them that.
I did want to bring up one thing for the end. The Ted Lasso finale was this past week. If you watched the show, it was a very good finale. It was I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it immensely. Have you watched it, Willie?
I have not yet.
Okay, Glenn, you watched it.
Like a lot.
Glenn, you watched it, right?
I did.
Yeah. Did anybody else watch that show or watch the finale?
No, never saw it.
It was very good.
Leave.
Good ending. A lot of good cameos in it from past characters and things
Yeah,
like
I'm looking
that.
forward to that.
It
You were
was-
telling us about the other night.
It was kind of cool. So a good finale. I liked how it ended. So I don't want to say too much if people haven't watched it. So
No, I have not.
check it out. We could talk about it. Maybe we'll maybe talk about it in the future. But yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to bring up.
I
for the
did
day.
watch Air.
Yeah.
Very good.
I watched it.
Did you like
last week. It was very good.
Who has everybody seen Air here?
I can't
I
wait
did not
till
watch
the
No, I have not.
Hey, soundtrack. You're right.
Yeah. Soundtrack was legit too. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
You can stream it. They don't release.
It's on Prime.
They don't. No, I'm saying the soundtrack. They don't really sell
No, they don't do
CDs
anymore, but
anymore.
yeah.
It's still I don't know. So
Well, it's going to get the 8 track, but
right.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
chunk, 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 chunk.
Click, click.
So, is that all everybody's got tonight?
Yeah, you had one more thing too, and you said you're going to bring up about Terry Stotts being hired, Joe Mazzulla. That was good for the Bucks, an experienced coach.
I was.
Yeah,
I forgot. I like Stotts. I just said it was good.
right. No, but you're going to bring something else up too.
I'll remember as soon as we're done here, and I'll say,
Right.
So, closing thoughts then? Ed, closing thoughts?
Yeah, my nephew Joey graduated a couple days ago. I heard they had a party. That's what I heard. There's a rumor.
Guys showed up and ruined
So they got
it.
Yeah.
smart and didn't invite you?
Some creepy old guy showed up and ruined it, but
Chased away the only girl at the party.
we did too. And so him and his buddy Alex, they're pretty close friends. They're very good academically and got good test scores. And when they went up and walked across, somebody screamed out, "Academic weapons!"
Is that right?
So it was pretty funny. They didn't get much cheering other than that, though.
Really?
Yeah, so
Hard to believe.
no, you should see where the cheering comes from. It's pretty crazy.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Were you there, Ed?
No, I was not.
Miami steals a game.
They did.
I got one more thing to talk about.
Yeah, go ahead.
And
Jimmy Buckets.
you guys know. Pleasant Prairie,
Kenosha.
you're Kenosha. What's with this fucking plane doing loop-de-loops all the time? It's been going on for years now. You know which guy I'm talking about? Have you heard this thing?
Huh.
You got to listen, especially in the mornings. This guy flies in from Chicago Executive Airport. He flies down to the lakefront down here, and then he... So I'm sitting in the hot tub, and I've been hearing this for years. Now it's coming up on all these stupid... what's that? The app where you hang...
Twitter.
The local app.
Twitter.
Oh, the Kenosha
Neighborhood
County,
app or...
County or the
What's the neighborhood app?
scanner or the
West of the Eye.
The ring.
No, just the app like where everybody talks about getting jobs and stuff on there, and it's
Yeah,
a
I can't
local app.
remember the name of it, but I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Neighborhood?
next door.
Next door,
Yeah,
that's the
yeah,
one.
yeah, next door.
People are all over on it. It's like we've been hearing it for years, but I'm sitting in the hot tub the other morning. It's like relaxing. The birds are chirping. Non-fucking
These
stop.
days you're gonna hear.
So look in the next door app. Oh, I'm gonna grab a bottle of vodka and a couple Mountain Dews. I'm going down there to watch the goddamn guy burn. I'm not joking. I'm so. You gotta listen.
Maybe it was Snoopy.
Oh, that's
Red
what.
Baron.
That's about what the truth of it. It's that bad.
There's one out of Kenosha Airport that fly over my parents' house too. They do the same thing. Stop playing, practicing.
Yep, it's
Well,
a stunt
just-
plane. This guy.
It's air show season. That's why.
Well, no, this guy does it all. He does it all winter and everything. You just don't hear it as much in the winter because you're not out. Yeah, so it's somewhere like out by.
I said, don't tell me what I am.
So yeah, I just want to bring that up just so everybody's mad at the same asshole that I am.
I will look for him.
Listen,
Just gotta look up.
Ed's buddy.
no, God.
Glenn?
Peace.
Willie?
What are we talking about?
Got more ringing in his ear.
What?
Ding, ding,
Did I
ding.
clap?
Anything?
Yeah, I'm looking for a good week here. We got to start bags tomorrow, and then we got golf. You're not going to be there. Are you getting subs or no?
I think they're going to get them.
Are they okay?
Chad and
Jed and Ryan.
yeah.
Okay. So
What? Oh, go ahead.
yeah. So looking for a good weekend. Oh, and my just found out tonight, my niece got engaged.
Oh,
Darren's daughter.
it's wedding season.
April. She got engaged.
They're going to say Shauna's pregnant.
one of our buddies from fantasy leagues in wiffle ball in the past got married this weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mike, shake your bonbon.
yeah.
And his brother moved to California.
Yes, he did. San Diego.
You know what? The last wedding. I mean, I've been to a lot of weddings. I'm sure you guys all have. I
I've been to two for sure.
The last
I've
wedding.
I've been to
Oh, just Clayton's. Yeah.
Matt Moore's first wedding.
No, but oh Jesus, that one was bad too. No. Last wedding I cried at. I remember which one I cried at. Do you guys remember which one?
My own.
Yeah, probably.
No, just every year afterwards when you think about
Yeah,
what
it's-
you're committed to.
No.
No, the one I cried.
No. I love my wife. Knock it off, guys. Don't put words in my mouth or other
Or
things.
bananas.
Or bananas. Or and let the chocolate peanuts on it. That's fine.
No, the last time I cried at a wedding is when Dorothy married Leslie Nielsen on Golden Girls.
Okay.
That's how that show ended, pretty much. It was sad.
Jump the shark.
He's like, quit calling me Shirley, and I do.
I don't get it.
Tim.
I'm just looking forward to bags tomorrow and seeing Naked John.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so so fifth year playing bags.
It's like 4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
So the first day that we played, there was a team that lost a bet, and they had wear Speedos for the whole season. Well, they liked it so much they haven't stopped wearing them. So it's always a tradition that point out Naked John, put it on Facebook and Instagram. So I've already had people asking like when.
And he tried to tuck his tag in one time.
That was you, Willie.
You tucked his tag in?
Yeah. All we heard was ding, 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 ding.
Weirdo. And the tag was in the front.
Reason number one, I don't play on Mondays. I play on Wednesdays.
Right. So yeah, looking forward to that.
Yeah, Wednesdays you have to have pants. It's right in the bylaws.
Yeah. So looking forward to that. Looking forward to destroying my liver for the next 3 days.
Well, good
Did
for
you
you.
start today?
Yeah. Where are we going Wednesday night?
You're not going to be there, but it's Charlie's.
Charlie's, I think, is the Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I can hit Big Star right before.
So yeah, good show tonight, guys. I got no closing thoughts.
Thanks for the new toys. You know, we got these
Yeah. So
wireless mics.
Yeah. Hopefully
More-
we can make it more.
Yeah, my epilepsy's starting to kick in.
yeah,
Right.
I'll have to get the lights fixed by next week. I don't know why I was by now. I think they're better like this when they're all dark. I think it's not as bad. I think they're bright. They're going to dark. I think is what's weird.
Yeah, it looks great on Facebook too.
It does. It looks like a party.
Right.
Willie looks like the Crypt Keeper. Anyhow. Hey now. Yahtzee. So once again, guys, have a good week. We are the Basement Benchwarmers podcast for Ed, Glenn, Willie, Tim, and myself. Everybody have a good week.